When it's down to earth, down to earth, fall down to earth, fall. What if we read my stories? What if we go letting you pa?
Euphigenia Doubtfire, dear. I specialize in the education and entertainment of 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 entertainment.
Candy and the sun.
Could you make me a woman?
Showtime. I know you're used to Lucy, but I run daggers for you, daggers for you. I know you're used to Lucy, but I run go pump some neurons. I know you're used to Lucy, din, such a shun, it tastes good, such a shun. I know you're used to Lucy, but I run.
Surprise. Hip hop, bebop, dance till you drop. Hip hop, bebop doesn't mean that they don't love. Hip hop, bebop, bop, dance till you drop. Hip hop, bebop. Just a little bit of nicotine.
The sun,
Just a little bit of nicotine.
cream in your sugar now.
Little bit of nicotine doesn't mean that they don't love you.
Should've never had a birthday, Dad. Should've never had a birthday, Dad. Should've never had a birthday, Dad.
I know you're used to Lucy, but I run daggers for you. When I'm in charge, daggers for you. I know you're used to Lucy, but I run go pump some neurons. I know you're used to Lucy, but I run such a shun, such a shun. I know you're used to Lucy, but I run.
Should've never had a birthday, Dad. Birthday, Dad.
Hip hop, bebop, dance till you drop. Hip hop, bebop doesn't mean that they don't love. Hip hop, bebop, bop, dance till you drop. Hip hop, bebop. Just a little bit of nicotine.
The sun,
Just a little bit of nicotine.
cream in your sugar now.
Little bit of nicotine doesn't mean that they don't love you.
When I'm in charge, don't fuss with me.
It tastes good. It tastes good.
Should've never had a birthday, Dad. Should've never had a birthday, Dad. Should've never had a birthday, Dad. Birthday, Dad.
I know you're used to Lucy, but I run such a shun, such a shun. I'm in charge. I know you're used to Lucy, but I run.
Should've never had a birthday, Dad. Birthday, Dad. Dad. Birthday, Dad.
Hip hop, bebop, dance till you
This song also gets me really emotional sometimes. Okay. Hold on. They have to be a little bit louder. Hello, chat. Give me a moment. People like send quality sometimes. Right when I am about to start streaming.
Well, that's all for today. Bye-bye.
Hello, hello. Tam might be somewhere in here. I have no idea. But oh, tonight's gonna be exciting. Hello, everybody. Oh my gosh, look at that. There's the dancing Yippee. It doesn't actually dance on screen, sadly. But it is there, and that is all that matters. Occo hasn't completely abandoned us. I gotta work, eat, sleep, and adult, yes. The sleeping is a very important one. Oh, fuck. How you doing, chat? I hope you're doing good today. Oh, I'll have to respond to that later. But how are you doing today, chat? I hope you're doing good. Ah, fuck. Did I lose that? There it is. There it is. Thank God. I almost lost some tabs of mine. The most important one. The one that I named the fucking stream after I almost lost the tab of. So, you know. That would have been funny. Hello, everybody. Am I doing better? Or you're doing better. I'm glad. I have a complete fish bug fossil museum. I used to as well. I did too. I like went really ham with Animal Crossing in the first year that it was out. I went so ham at Animal Crossing that I bought a game guide. Oh gosh. Ugh. And then they came out with an advanced game guide after they stopped updating the game. And so I own a gigantic hardback copy of all of the things that you need in to know in Animal Crossing, including where to find all of the items. I assume it will just tell me like very important things in here. It gives you all the like literally some of the first pages are some of the most important shit in the world. It is a heavy book. I imagine that as I go through this this stream of me playing it and multiple other streams, because I want to make Animal Crossing like a more frequent feeling thing, just because I used to really like Animal Crossing, okay? Really like Animal Crossing. And I've been wanting to get back into it just recently. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. And you guys, so the plan that I have is I would like to get into Animal Crossing, and then I would like to entice other streamers to play Animal Crossing with me by inviting them to my island. Tism Farmer's back at it, always. Always. So that is the goal. But first we're gonna read some fun stories, chat. First we've got some really good stories to read. Some interesting, some not, but they're just like because like, okay, between yesterday and today there wasn't a whole lot that happened. There was some interesting, like there is some things that feel more interesting than not, and it'll make more sense as I go along. Chat, I want to know what you want first, okay? You guys are my early birds, or it usually takes about 20 minutes before a good majority of people pop in here. So you guys are like the early birds. Do you want my thoughts on the Sonic trailer now? Or do you want the Sonic thoughts at the end? Because if I save them to the end, Temp is definitely going to be here for them, and he and I can talk about it. So if I talk about it now, there's a chance that Temp won't get to talk about it with me. But I'll let you guys decide. You can decide whether or not Sassy Dog gets a voice. Save it? Save it? Okay, I probably will save it then. I will probably save it. Sorry, in the meantime, my DMs are being like... I can't say that. My DMs are being bombarded by somebody that wants to give me a bunch of memes, and they know who they are. I don't know if they're in chat right now. They might be.
I'm back.
You're back. We were voting to talk about the Sonic trailer until the end because we wanted you back here. So we're going to leave that as the last story to talk about.
Okay. Sorry, I was making food. We made tuna sandwiches with jalapenos in it instead.
With jalapenos in tuna? That just sounds weird. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay. I see the latest episode of Catsuit Maho Shoujo to Akawa Tekikai. Okay, that's a lot of words. I'm sorry. No, I have not seen
you're
it.
talking about this.
I have not seen it. Got hit by localizers. They changed Lolicon to PDF file. I clipped it. What? Okay, I need to see that. Send me that. We'll look at that first. That is disgusting. What? They are looking for defamation lawsuit there. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. Lumi's cute. Who's Lumi? Where do I watch her streams? You can. So, all of the members of Juniper, their channels are linked in my channel. You just gotta click my channel, and it's one of the tabs. I believe that's only viewable on the website version, but you should definitely go do that. Excuse me. All right. Okay, I was planning to talk about Facebook because that was really interesting to read. But this is something that I feel like we just gotta watch, and it might get me copy struck. Let's see. Let me see if I can skip to. Let me see if I can skip to the part where they talk about it so that I'm not showing too much of it. The group has a name? Yes, Juniper is technically our organization. Okay, I think I skipped to the part. Do I have volume up? Let me turn it. Oh gosh, here, we're gonna pause the music. We're gonna turn that up. And we're just gonna go. What the hell, man? No! Oh my fuck! Oh, buddy. Holy cow, I cannot believe that they did that. Oh my gosh. Oh, please tell me that's fake. Oh man, because again, this is a clip. Oh, no. No. These localizers, like, legitimately need to be dragged out of their offices and removed from their positions of power. Because they do not deserve to actually... They do not deserve to actually be, localizing. I captured it directly from the episode. Oh my gosh. Oh! Oh my gosh. I almost just don't believe you. Where did you watch this from?
So I couldn't hear it. Is that a dub?
No, it is a sub with subtitles on it.
Oh.
Yeah. It's supposed to say, "Are you a lolicon now?" It is supposed to say, "Are you a lolicon now?" Wow.
Don't you love translators?
Oh. Oh my gosh. Like, legitimately, this needs to be forwarded to the original, like, mangaka so that he can see what they are doing to defile his work. Dude, if I was the mangaka... Oh my gosh. You believe it? You've seen enough of it on Twitter? Okay, I know I've seen enough of it on Twitter, but I didn't expect it was this bad. That it would actually get into our media. Holy shit, this is bad. Wow. I'm gonna send that to Mizu. Mizu needs to see that. Oh, I'm sorry. I understand that, like, I'm very expressive right now, but this just pisses me off. Like, legitimately, it pisses me the fuck off. Oh fuck. Oh man. Again, I hope that whoever did that gets fired. Oh man. Oh, fake translations. I heard about it, but I didn't know how far off they went. This isn't fake. This is real. Oh my gosh. That is so bad. I don't know. I'm thunderstruck. I'm completely thunderstruck now. You know? I'm not sure what to say. You know, if I had to end the stream right now, which I'm not going to do, I would say that, yeah, I would have left mad at the internet. I would have left mad at the internet. Oh fuck. They've done that before. Send me, okay, if you've seen clips of that, please send them to me, because now I want to make a video on that. Oh man. I just want to, I want to highlight how horrible this is. Some pirate animes are dead. Oh, you're right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, some pirate anime sites were shutting today.
I heard about that. Let's see. Comicbook.com. I don't care about ads. Fuck you. I want to find a list where it says the ones that were shut down. Ah, here we are. Comic Book Reserve.
From CBR, ew.
Oh, is that a bad one?
CBR has not looked on great. They don't tend to do research.
Well, they gave me the tweet that I could just use.
Okay, well there you go.
All right, chat. Does Google Translate still translate lolicon to PDF? Let's see. Don't worry, temp screen's not showing.
I know.
Just letting you know.
I know.
Let's see, chat. Let me go to Japanese.
No.
No, no. Hold on. No, it doesn't look like it does here, chat. See, I don't really know quite how to trigger that here. I don't know what I mean, like, here's the thing. If you type in lolly, it just gives you lolly. If you type in lolicon, it gives you lolicon. Okay. I don't know, maybe I'm typing it in wrong, chat, but Deep L does? Oh, that's sad. Again, whoever did that translation, fire them immediately. Insert that roundhouse slam meme. Do I use Opera? I do, because I didn't want to use Google anymore. I know it's owned by China, but like I don't care. Don't forget to retweet it. Yeah, for sure. Oh man. Bless you. You can't burp on camera. You're not Lumi. You're not cute.
Okay then.
Why do I use Opera GX? Because I want to. Oh my gosh. Yeah, if you guys know of other clips of them doing that, please send them to me, because I don't like that at all. Like, holy fuck. Oh my gosh. Oh, he did it. He'll do it again.
Yeah.
Can you do it on command?
No.
Okay. Oh man. Okay, we're gonna move on from that, because it pisses me off, and I don't want to think about it that much anymore.
Especially when you do Animal Crossing. Just don't go into Animal Crossing angry.
Well, that's why we're doing Sonic class, so that we can laugh about it. Oh fuck. Alright. Actually, you know, here's the cool thing, chat. Like, I could, like, scrunch up the news stories that I want to do, and then we could start playing Animal Crossing, because, it is a game that is not on my computer, so I don't have to tab in and tab out. So that's probably what we're gonna do, because I can kind of play Animal Crossing without having to, pay that much attention. Let me make sure that I don't have to adjust anything before I do that here.
Wait, do you not use OBS?
What do you mean?
For capturing your Switch?
No, I use, I mean, here's the thing. It's Jules' PC, remember?
Right.
Yeah, it has to be
The
like
way
that.
I do it is I basically backfeed my Switch into my capture card, and I can play.
Yeah, but
my Switch
but again, I do a
through,
PC. I
but
can't do
to
that.
PC. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do that. Google Translate does suggest PDF file for lolicon, but it does translate it as a lolicon. That's still disgusting in my personal opinion. I absolutely hate that. Anyway, let's move on here. Oops. So a bunch of anime piracy sites have shut down. I'm not quite sure why they're shutting down. I'm assuming that they got enough cease and desists where they're like, okay, it just doesn't good to run them anymore. I don't know. Oh, you know what? I need to get rid of the bottom of my screen here. Let me. Oh, there we go. There we go. So I don't know. So these are the sites that have shut down. Filmoflicks.to. These are all TO sites. Papa Dust Stream TO, Anime Surge TO, Vid SRC 2 TO, Flicks Today TO, 2flicks.to. The Flicks Store. These are some pretty interesting names here. All this really say is, you know, internet's getting smaller. You know, we unfortunately, because websites are no longer allowed to archive or hold on to media, they're just getting shut down left and right, and it's kind of sad.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't read it, my super chats about translators, I think I may have missed it here. Let me look. Wolf for $1.99. Let's see how it works out for them. Yeah, let's see how it works out for them. We'll see. We'll see. Weird how Shotokan doesn't get this treatment. I know, right? It's very sexist of them. I don't want to have to torrent anymore. I'm running out of space as it is. I remember my first time torrenting. Chat, do you want to know what my first time torrenting was? It was when I decided to get Koikatsu. And you all know what Koikatsu should be. So you might know why I downloaded it, but that was the first thing I ever torrented. It was really funny.
Oh yeah, we all know why.
And then I uninstalled it because I just didn't care about it enough anymore. Oh shit. Gotta bring it. Let's keep it right here. Yes it is. This happens all by the end of the week, 10 new sites will pop up. I'm not saying that won't happen, it's just sad if that happens.
It's gonna happen.
Oh, they want my birthday. They want my birthday, chat. Well, it just passed, sadly. But, oh, they want my name. Okay. Here. We'll put that in here real quickly. But, yeah, anime websites, or anime piracy websites are flipping gone, forever. Birthday. Up one. Sadly, the birthday won't come around for a while. Although we will be skipping time in this game, so we'll see. My first torrent was Skyrim. Oh, that's funny. That is really funny. But yeah, anime websites have been shut down. Oh well. The next one that I kind of wanted to look at that I thought was kind of funny. Here, we'll full screen for this one. Is Mark Zuckerberg has finally admitted a couple of things. And these are things that I feel like everybody kind of expected. I mean, okay, let me reiterate that. These are things everybody knew, period. But nobody was just saying it out loud, if that makes sense. So I thought it was interesting to read out because there was not a community note on this earlier. I'm not gonna look at it, but that is interesting. Also, it looks like the CEO of Rumble decided to comment on this.
I mean, are you surprised?
I'm not. Excuse me, I'm not surprised at all. So,
okay.
Zuckerberg admitted these three things. Biden-Harris admin pressured Facebook to censor Americans. Facebook censored Americans, and Facebook throttled the Hunter Biden laptop story. Excuse me. And we'll go ahead and read this here. Some of this is very disturbing to see, in my personal opinion. Absolutely disturbing. So, yeah, when I first listened to this, I was, understandably a little upset. So this is from the Honorable Jim Jordan. I don't know if they all call themselves that, but just calling yourself honorable just kind of... I don't know, it's kind of dumb in my personal opinion. I wouldn't call myself the Honorable Occo. Let's see here. Appreciate the committee's interest in content moderation on online platforms. As you're aware, Meta has produced thousands of documents as part of your investigation and made a dozen employees available for transcribed interviews. Further to our cooperation with your investigation, I welcome the opportunity to share what I've taken away from the process. There's a lot of talk right now about how the U.S. government interacts with companies like Meta, and I want to be clear about our position. Our platforms are for everyone. We're about promoting speech and helping people connect in a safe and secure way. As part of this, we regularly hear from governments around the world and others various with concerns around public discourse and public safety. In 2021, senior officials from the Biden admin included the White House repeatedly pressure our teams for months to censor certain... Okay, so this is... I am believing that this is to the chairman, not from himself. Yes, because it says we. And it says, oh yeah, no, yeah, this is from Meta here. We repeatedly pressured our teams for months to censor COVID-19 content, including humor, satire, expressed a lot of frustration with our teams when we didn't agree. Ultimately, it was our decision whether or not to take content down, and we own our decisions, including the COOF-related changes we made to our enforcement in the wake of the pressure. I believe the government pressure was wrong, and I regret that we were not more outspoken about it. Yeah, sure you are. I also think we made some choices that, with the benefit of hindsight, new information, we would not make today. Like I said to our teams at the time, I felt strongly that we would not compromise our content standards due to pressure from any administration in either direction, and we're ready to push back if something like this happens again. I'll have to wait and see that one. I really will have to wait and see that one. Is he admitting this because he knows Camel is done? I don't know. I don't know. I think he really just, I think, here's the thing, chat. This time around, there's a lot of things have changed. Not just on the election side, but like on the side of like people being able to read and speak and do things. And so because of that, I think some people are trying to clear the air before they are potentially in trouble. And that could be what this is. I am not entirely too sure. We'll have to wait and see. In a separate situation, the FBI warned us about the potential Russian disinformation operation about the Biden family and Burisma that led to the 2020 election. That fall, when we saw a New York Post story reporting on corruption allegations involving the then Democratic presidential nominee Joe Biden's family, we sent that story to fact checkers for review and temporarily demoted it while waiting for a reply. It has since been made clear that the reporting was not disinformation, and in retrospect, we should not have demoted the story. We changed our policies and processes to make sure this doesn't happen again. For instance, we no longer temporarily demote things in the US while waiting for fact checkers. Fun fact, in the US. Now, to be fair, nobody outside the US cares about our politics. Well, I mean, they do, but not as much as we do. But what they're saying is, next time there's an election and something like this is coming, they are apparently not going to censor stuff. The walls are closing in? Maybe. Apart from content moderation, I want to address the contributions I made during the last presidential cycle to support electoral infrastructure. The idea here was to make sure local election jurisdictions across the country had resources they need to help people vote safely during the pandemic. I made these contributions through the Chan Zuckerberg Initiative. They were designed to be nonpartisan, spread across urban, rural, and suburban communities. So despite the analysis I've seen showing otherwise, I know some people believe that this work benefited one party over the other. My goal is to be neutral and not to play a role one way or another, or even appear to be playing a role, so I don't plan on making a similar contribution this cycle. Basically what he is saying is, I'm not going to tell people where to go vote. They have to figure that out on their own. Oh, it's really funny. Excuse me. So that was a thing. That is a thing. Again, this is something that we all knew. We all knew this was happening. We all knew that people behind the scenes were trying to censor this. Why? Because it's very clear and it's very obvious. about what's going on. But this right here is the confirmation. I don't think it would be confirmation bias. I would think it's just confirmation of what is actually going on. And what is actually going on is back then there were people that did not want information to get out there. Information that, again, according to some people, would have changed the election entirely if people knew about it. Which is part of the reason why I think this time Biden is not in the rerunning. Politics aside, knowing the contents of that laptop, I think a lot of people would definitely change their mind. And knowing that it was censored definitely has hurt a lot of people's opinions about things. So, I think that there is a lot, like, oh, excuse me, there is a lot of obfuscation. I think that's the right word here. There's a lot of people trying to hide behind smoke because, you know, Kamala is kind of not really refusing. She said she'll actually come and do a debate, but she'll only do it if they follow the rules that she wants, which I think is dumb. And
That's not how that works.
no, it's really, well, it depends on the platform that's willing to let them on. So we will see what happens. What happens here? The self-admission of the laptop is big news, but too late. I guess. But yeah, she's basically doing the thing of just not talking and hoping nobody knows who she is. So when it comes to the poll, this is something that I heard somebody say. Some people think that she could go to the polls and, or people could go to the polls, and because they don't know who she is, but because she's a Dem, they're just banking on enough people being like, oh, they're the blue person that I want, so I'm gonna click vote for that. A decent amount of people do that, by the way. I know some family members that were like, oh, I will vote blue literally no matter what the candidate is. And I'm like, man, you're really fucking retarded.
Stupid.
Yeah, I was like, you're really retarded for saying that. Pokemon go to the polls. Her website begs for money and has 0 campaign goals. I mean, I believe it. Again, I'm not going to talk about my political thoughts and opinions. What I will tell you is, this time around, one party is really just trying to hide their head in the sand. And the other one is just trying to laugh at them. It's pretty funny. Pretty funny. Ugh. But this is basically the confirmation that a lot of people wanted for this. And now that it's out there, it's just like, you know, now that it's out there, I'm not quite sure what this is going to do, other than just convince people that already had issues that, you know, this existed. So, woo. Woo for that. But anyway, we're gonna move on from that. That was something. I was thinking about reading, so there's been some more Acolyte reviews. Chat, press 1 if you want me to read some more reviews for the Return the Acolyte fucking petition. Press 1 if you want me to read some more of those. Press 2 if you don't want me to. Press 3 if you really don't care. Your opinion, if you vote for 3, doesn't matter. More? Okay. 4? Why would you vote 4? Okay. By the way, really quickly, since we're transitioning now, don't forget to like the stream. There's 37 likes. Could we get it possibly to 50 likes? There's like 80 of you in chat, so like the stream if you haven't already. And if you are not already, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I deeply appreciate it. Our goal is to get to 10,000 this year. I do believe we'll hit it. We're almost at 8,000, so I deeply appreciate you guys. Okay, so some of the big news for today is that the Renew the Acolyte petition has 50,000 signatures. Oh boy. Chat, do you feel very optimistic that these 50,000 people really want their show to come back? Here's the thing. I do believe that there is probably like 100,000 people, maybe, that liked the Acolyte, like genuinely watched it. I don't know. I don't believe it could really go much more past that. But, you know, they've gotten 50,000 signatures. Wow, almost 6,000 today. Whoa. And that's funny. But the Packer girl, who again I mentioned you should follow, has given some very funny comments to some of these, and I think we should read some of them because some of them are interesting. And I don't care if names are shown, because when you comment on a website that is public and put your name to a public website, that is just what happens. So do not put your name to a public website if you do not want your name to be seen by people. How many are people and how many are bots? Let's see. We're gonna go ahead. You can decide if any of these are bots or not. That's what it says. Oh, my apologies. I'm sorry for yawning so much. Thursday I am taking off for my car appointment. I am hoping to recover some sleep on Thursday. This individual says, brilliant show, don't listen to the worst of the Star Wars fans. She means the majority of the Star Wars fans. The ones that actually have money, because all of these other Star Wars fans don't. This person says, we don't need to cave to YouTube hate farmers and racists. Depending on who you ask, that's exactly the same thing. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Hold on, why does it say colonizing at the bottom here? Wait a minute. Why is not wanting a show colonizing? Okay, I have to... from the very first time I heard the line, we don't serve their kind in A New Hope, I always realized that Star Wars is primarily about racism and prejudice towards marginalized communities.
No?
I don't think that's what it's about. Star Wars is about good guys versus bad guys. Simple as it's just yeah. Leslie Hedlund realized this when she pointed out the C-3PO and R2-D2 were gay. I mean, I guess, but they're robots.
No.
They're robots. They don't have tendencies for things that they're not programmed. Like, I know that some robots are very sentient. C-3PO is probably among them, but I don't think he cares. He's not programmed. Princess Leia was also bisexual, and her adoptive mother was a trans woman. Wait, did I miss something? Did I miss? When did Princess Leia become bisexual? Okay, is this a joke post? I feel like this is a joke post, okay? You know how people from 4chan will occasionally, like, dump a bunch of false shit in there to just try and get people to believe it? Right here, I believe that this is a fake post. I can believe it. But I can also believe that it's not a fake post. That's the problem. This is why the Empire destroyed their home planet. It's because they're bisexual and trans. The entire root of all the battles in Star Wars can be seen to be exclusion versus inclusion, racism versus acceptance, and diversity versus whiteness. Is this because the stormtrooper? This person forgets that the stormtroopers in the newest movies are all black. Or a good chunk of them are. Oh, fuck. That's so funny. That is why this entire series is so important. It shows what everything is really about, because it all began as a hate crime against lesbians by colonizing powers. I don't believe this is real, alright? Like, again, I can believe a lot of shit is real. I don't believe this one. Like, unironically, chat, is this real? Do you guys think that this is a real comment? Or do you think that this is, like, fake? Do you think this is, like, not a psyop. Do you think this is an op here? Do you think this is op? Last line does read like a troll. That's my problem. That's my problem, is it reads like it's a troll. I just... Is real? Okay. I just don't understand this, man. Oh, excuse me. Holy crap. Oh. See, even Packer girls like, this can't be serious, right? It's hard to tell. I know, right? Alright, here's another one. I'm not just a fan, I live this Star Wars universe. The Acolyte was impressive. First off, it's untouched. Viewing more of the timeline than I read in novels. I've read a lot of Star Wars novels too, and I think that's wrong. I believe we're about to see the story of Dark Plagueis, as well as many other curiosities that were left...
Please, no.
It's just like Rings of Power. This is how we get to Darth Plagueis.
The fact that they even showed him at all just breaks his story.
Oh, did they show him in the show?
Yes.
Oh, that's gross.
He was in, like, one of the final scenes.
Oh, no. Leslie knew Star Wars. And for a small number of people that were never taught good manners, to keep the mouth shut if they don't like anything. The number on this petition shows that the amount of people that have supported this franchise. Yeah, nobody. 50,000 people is a small city. That's nobody. You need millions of people to support this in order for it to continue. And then the new people that have become die-hard real fans are jumping on board. May Lucasfilm and Disney see this type of dedication from this petition and give us what we want and disregard the social media slander. They're not paying for it. We're the ones continuing continuing to support Star Wars franchise. Okay, this person doesn't know how to speak English very well. This show was an excellent entry into a new time period never before explored in live action. An extremely loud minority who admittedly did not even watch the show but somehow have formed a negative opinion on the content are the cause of the cancellation. That's not true. That's not true. Again, like, legitimately, these people are so delusional. They don't even understand that the reason why the show got canceled is because it did not get watched at all. That's it. Nobody watched this damn show. I showed the minutes of the show. That's incredibly low for a TV show. So, it got canned because nobody watched it. Like, I'm sorry, but that means that not that many people actually were interested in this show. Just saying. Just saying. Alright. This person says, I've been a fan of the Star Wars for a better part of my life, and the Acolyte truly tells a unique and new story, unlike anything we've seen in a long time. It's frustrating and sad that this show has been attacked by people who call themselves, quote, fans. These fans are blatantly racist, bigoted, and outright weird. Oh, that last part kills it. That last part kills it. Over something like people of color in the main roles or queer relationships depicted. These people are not true fans. They review bombed a show, attacked its creators and actors. All this hate does not reflect the actual Star Wars fans because we want this show to continue and to see more shows like this. Again, that is the real fans. Because there's more of them than there are of you. Oh no. Packer Girl says this one might be a troll. Oh dear. Oh boy. This person's name is Joe Public, so it's probably a troll. Oh, this one's good. Let's read this one. Please sink hundreds of millions more dollars into this. I really enjoy the YouTube content it generates. I won't watch it because I don't want Disney to be able to legally murder me if I sign up for a free trial, but the decision to renew it would at least be very funny. That's a good reference to that lawsuit. Oh fuck, that was awesome. I love that. Okay, this one might be a troll as well. So let's go into this thinking that it might not be real. All right. I'm signing this because I feel validated by seeing myself on screen. Oh yeah, this is definitely a troll. The Acolyte speaks for all of us, and it's the best TV show on TV by a country mile. So deep and so profound, it's so rare to get mainstream studio projects which cater to all my sexual fetishes. about raging narcissism. Oh, I love that one. I know, right? Oh, fuck, that's awesome. Who needs logical storytelling, which is consistent with the established lore, when you have Marxist racism and shipping? Oh wait, no, I'm an actual Star Wars fan, and I am appalled by what the franchise has mutated into. Divisive, deeply stupid, and run by drooling. Fucking boomer wrote this, by the way. You can tell. All they've succeeded in doing is running off the sane majority and pandering to a vocal, toxic minority of gender-confused, blue-haired cat ladies who think Twilight is the peak genre of storytelling. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this was a boomer. The story Star Wars is set is 6 films made by George Lucas. Everything produced by the Mouse has been non-canon corporate fan fiction, which has dismantled the characters, themes, and lore of the real films. Cultural vandalism is of the highest order. No one will care about this garbage years from now. Like a botched organ transplant, Disney Star Wars has been rejected by the body of the fandom, and the the Acadike is just crap frosting on top of the dumpster fire. Did Gary write this? Who's Gary? If you think a few thousand they, them, activist weirdos, and bot farms will convince Disney to waste another $200 million on this abysmal trash, you're even more delusional than we give you credit for. This show will be a sad footnote in the definitive, unauthorized How Disney Killed Star Wars book that someone will write someday. Evil, mentally ill people, like Harvey Weinstein's former personal assistant, Leslie Headland, should not be allowed to spread their commie ideologue garbage to the masses. The Jedi are the good guys and the Sith are evil. Star Wars is not about moral relativism or rooting out characters who act like villains. Nor should the villainous minority in the audience, aka you freaks, ever be listened to. Seek psychiatric help. Oh, that's so funny. Oh my fuck, that's great. Oh man. It's disgusting that a few trolls on YouTube caused a production company to cancel a show as golden as the Accolade. Okay, so this is one that, like, I know Yellow Flash talked about. Because it's one of those things where it's just like, which one is it? Do people on YouTube have all of this power to cancel TV shows? Or do they not have power at all and they're just screaming into the void? Because it goes back and forth where people are like, oh, these are just some angry people on the internet. We're not affected by them at all. And then when something like this happens, they're like, I can't believe that they got the show canceled. I'm so upset at them. And it's just like, pick one. Either my voice matters or it doesn't matter. My personal opinion, it does matter. But I don't think that me telling you not to watch it is why the show got canceled. Me telling you not to watch it is literally just me convincing, like, the small amount of people that I have here not to watch it. But it got canceled because nobody else watched it. So it's just like, I don't think we have that much power, but keep telling yourself that and switch back and forth, you know, when you need to have some way to cope. And here's the last one. The show was very good and still has stories to tell. It was very refreshing to have lead characters that weren't white males. Boo on Disney, we want more. It's pretty racist. Pretty racist of that individual. Pretty racist in my personal opinion. Me no like the racism. Chat. Accolades fool's gold, if anything. Yes. Yes. Holy crap. Absolutely fantastic. Chat, absolutely love it. You love to see these people suffering because of their wasted money. Wasted potential, by the way. Again, like, none of these people should ever be allowed to make anything because they don't know how to make anything. Period. It's just sad and disgusting. So... Anyway. From one boycott to another, let's talk about the Honkai boycott a little bit, because there's been some more funny stuff that they've put out, and I just want to briefly talk about this. I'm gonna read over it, and then we're just gonna move on, because, like, I already made a video about this. It's a decent video. It's on my channel. You should go watch it if you're interested. But this is an update for today. Not only is this an update, but they have, where is it? Oh, no, I think I lost the tweet. I may have lost
the Hoyoverse boycott?
Yes, the Hoyoverse boycott. There was a tweet where it showed, like, them saying that it is time for... Here it is. So, there's a new banner, coming up, tomorrow, actually. And they are urging people to strike on the very first banner for Nautilon. And, to not pull for the new character.
So, are you and I planning to log into Genshin and just rolling with what they give us?
Fuck no, I don't care enough about Genshin to do that. I just think it's funny. That these people are saying, don't pull the new character. You can't let them have your money. It's just hilarious. Chat.
Meanwhile, Genshin is still pulling millions upon millions upon
Oh yes, Genshin will make millions of dollars tomorrow when all of these people... I'm assuming that this is the new character that they've decided to put on the screen here. She does have a bit of a tan to her. Lighter than mine, but she does have a tan to her. And she looks adorable. And she's got fishes in her eyes. Oh my gosh, look at that. And they're saying, don't pull on the new shark girl. Good luck on convincing people with that, by the way. I expect a lot. You know, I'll be honest with you. I will not be surprised if there's more money put into the system because of people being stupid. You know? I would not be surprised whatsoever. But yeah, like... Here we go. Here is the tweets here that I'll go through. We apologize for being quiet on our progress on the boycott. We have been working hard on contacting ambassadors while setting up a website and more supporting materials. They're talking about people that will go to their leaders in their countries and say, hey, we should change this. Good luck with that. We have contacted 30 cultural ambassadors so far, with many more to go, but each letter and message needs thorough care and attention. As much as it's been a long, drawn-out process, we request that you continue to be patient with us. We're a very small team that is doing our best to get things done as fast as possible. Meaning this is like a team of like less than 10 people trying to put together letters so that these cultural ambassadors can go to these countries and say, hey, tell this one Chinese game to do something. Even though Nautilon will be released today. Oh, Nautilon's released today? Oh, shoot. Maybe I should log in and play then. I don't know. Explore the new region. We will not stop pushing for authentic representation. And again, they're just like, don't pull. Here's the thing that's funny, chat. You wanna know what's the funniest thing about this? They have an end date for this. It's probably when the banner ends, to be fair. But they're like, no pulling from August 28th to September 18th. And do you wanna know what would be funny, chat? You know what would actually, like, make an impact on these fucking people? Not playing the game!
Yeah.
You know what they're still doing, chat? The fact that they have to make this banner shows that they're still playing. Like, instead of no pulling, it should be log out of the game until they do what we want. You know? The fact that they're not saying just stop playing is just... I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. Like, these people are so stupid. So stupid. Absolutely dumb. Anyway, that's all I really wanted to talk about with this. I just thought it was funny. Little update here. Now, Fifi. This is, VTuber related. May talk about this again on Thursday. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Just who decides to prostrate themselves on the ground of drama. But, this was an interesting little thing that happened. Fifi got banned again. Apparently their 6th or 7th time getting banned. And they would say that they are using their lawyers to contact them. Because the last time they were banned, it was an indefinite ban, and then they were unbanned. They again had to use their lawyers, but Twitch would not tell them what got them banned. This time, apparently, though, they did. But here, let's go ahead and read this. Okay, at Twitch and at DJ Clancy, who is the CEO of Twitch. We need to talk about this. My 7th ban. Last time you indefinitely banned me. I have messaged you. My talent management messaged you. My lawyers have messaged you, and you keep asking why I keep getting banned. Your response was, sorry, we can't tell you. WTF, I requested a Twitch partner manager. You told me, sorry, your channel isn't popular enough to be our priority. WTF do you have against me? I love streaming on Twitch. I do my best to follow Toss. Many streamers don't. Why are you constantly attacking me? It's because you're a VTuber, Fifi. And this is the thing that I hope that eventually a lot of other people understand. Because you're a female VTuber, you are taking away from all of the IRL streamers that the Twitch people will simp for, alright? If you are a female VTuber on Twitch, you are not cared for by the platform. It is basically, like, it's not, like, outright said, but it is basically proven based off of their actions. Enough VTuber girls get banned while other girls, like, do actual, like, almost nudity, that it's very apparent. If you're a VTuber, they will ban you. Unless you're a male. It's one of the one places where your masculinity will save you is male VTubers.
You have titty, be banned.
Yeah, if you have a VTuber titty, you are banned. Which is just kind of funny. It's really funny. Because it's like a reverse. It's like they didn't care about me till I put the VTuber avatar on. And now that the VTuber avatar is on, they want me to go down. It's really funny. It's crazy. It also bans character designs. It does. But yeah, she was banned for about 6 or 7 hours. And then she was unbanned. I don't have the tweet up here, but she basically said, oh, we found out why they finally got back to us. And I'm going to be honest with you, if she didn't get this kind of outcry with 1 million impressions on it, I don't think that they would have responded. I think she would have just stayed banned because that's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. Wolf, thank you for the 5. Two things seem to be universal in marketing: sex sales and cute sales. Make the product appealing, and people will buy it. You can't stop them. Very true. Very, very true. That's probably why Concord and that other game are just performing so horribly.
Oh, Dustborn?
Dustborn, yes. There we go. I knew it was Dust something. I just don't care about the name. This one, I'm going to go over very quickly. I'm going to read it more when I make a video on it, because I want to make a video about anime and DEI in Japan, because right now it's kind of like up in the air just where that's going. This is from Bounding into Comics, where we have, unfortunately, some companies that are deciding to suck the teat of DEI and BlackRock. And it's very unfortunate because, like, they are going to learn very quickly and very sadly just how unpopular that is and how much it'll hurt them. And if they're not careful, it may shut down their companies, which is not what we want, because we like Bandai Namco, we like Sega, we like Capcom. But if they're going to continue to do this, I don't got anything to say other than just you brought it on yourself. But you have companies like Bandai Namco here in this article saying, all in on DEI after learning about from Western media, I realized that not being represented may nullify a person's experience, even to the point of discrimination. Absolutely. It's just disgusting. A Bandai Namco rep has confirmed that after learning about the creativity killing concept from various Western sources, I don't know what this creativity killing concept is. The Japan-based video game developers fully dedicated to promoting diversity, equity, and inclusion in their games. This turn for the developer of the Tekken, Super Robot Wars, and Pac-Man franchises was revealed courtesy of a presentation given by a representative from their Quality Assurance Department during the 2024 entry of the Annual Computer Entertainment Developers Conference, an annual trade show in which members of the East Asian video game industry come together to discuss the practical aspects of their respective business operations. Wolf, thank you for the 5. I've seen 2 girls show their entire cooch on stream while making an OF video and get a 2-day ban. The marginally attractive women get away with so much. Yes. Yes,
they do.
They do. And then they get to come back a day later. Titled Aiming to be Global in Expression as Well, DI and Initiatives, the panel per a recap provided by a Japanese video game news outlet, 4Gamer, and machine translated by DeepL, saw Miri began by confirming that the supposed reason for the company's turn to DI was a desire to broaden the scope of our content and expose it to a wide variety of game players. Again, this is the lie that they are told. The lie that you get told when it comes to DEI is that there is a much bigger, much more broad group of people that you are not hitting by not having DEI in your video games. And these people will learn these people will learn very quickly that that is not the case. They will learn that these kinds of video games are going to fail, and they're just going to crash and burn, and nobody is going to play them. We've kind of already seen this a little bit with Square Enix, and how they've had to like drastically pull back with some of their initiatives because oh shoot, what was they had a game that flopped really hard too. Forspoken, yes. Forspoken was kind of like the canary in the coal mines, in my personal opinion, of really shitty games to expect. That game was so bad that they closed the game studio that made it, and I don't feel bad.
Sold all their Western studios.
Yes. So, like...
And then fired most of their American or Western employees.
Yeah. So,
not all.
Square Enix found out really quickly it's not nice to lose. It's not nice to lose a shit ton of money over a game that is really, 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 really bad. So it's really quite sad to see these game companies that are looking at I mean, like, here's the thing: if I was Bandai, I would look at what happened to Square and say, "Oh, disgusting."
Square Enix unironically has a dev on their team that does do representation stuff, but it comes from a place of his personal interest, Yoshi-P. Yes, but it's done in a tasteful way where, like, it fits. It doesn't feel like it's shoehorned in.
Yeah, there is a good and a bad way to be good and representative, chat.
Like a lot of the DEI stuff that people complain about, and again, for very good reasons. There are better ways to do it than what these DEI people do. There are tasteful ways, like, oh, you want to have a black person? Okay, have a black person. You have a woman character? Okay, that's fine. Don't do it for the sake of appeasing an audience. Just do it because that's what you want the character to be.
Yes. Yes. So, but like forcing this stuff in there, again, as we have shown time and time again, it doesn't work. Not only does it not work, it pushes people away. I have a feeling that even though Square Enix pushed away from this, it's still going to be a while before people can trust them again. And they're not exactly doing the hottest, because with 14's newest expansion and some of the choices that people... Like, okay, I don't care what you think about the newest expansion. I know a lot of people tell me that they like it. A lot of people tell me that it's mid. It is not doing so hot to a massive chunk of people. And... I understand that it's not the reason, but people are going to blame DEI as a contributing factor to it.
Well, ironically,
they're going to blame
Gamescom happened. I'm sure you know what happened to Gamescom.
No.
Well, okay, you know that Gamescom happened.
Yes.
So Yoshi-P did interviews at Gamescom, and he actually flat out said that he's not even surprised by the mixed response. Because Endwalker just happened, that is the end of their 10-year journey. He knew going into Dawn Trail there would be mixed response because it wouldn't be to that same caliber. So even he knew there were going to be people who didn't like it, but they had to deal with it because they can't set up a future story without, stepping on a few eggs.
Right. I'm not saying that like again, I've had this argument multiple times, chat. I think that one of the biggest problems for 14 is that they should have started to set up their story earlier so that it didn't feel like literally the first 20 hours were just you walking through a history lesson. Nobody likes that. But that's besides the point. The point I'm trying to make is that 14 is suffering a little bit because of some of their choices when it came to their newest expansion. And some people are going to blame Square Enix's DEI issues. And that may or may not be a contributing factor. It doesn't matter. But because that they did have to pull out of it, they're just going to have to live with that for a little while. And until they get something new, that's what people are going to point out. So,
real quick comment. Pedro, I agree, but I'm going to swap he in with Lise. Same expansion, different character. But yes. But that's the thing, is like the characters that people have issues with. There's two reasons. One, the character was introduced basically in the final patch of Endwalker, and then was told, here's the entire character in one expansion. Whereas Lise, another character that is commonly related to, like, when people talk about this, had years to be built up. It made sense.
Yes.
So, another big DEI thing that I think is, honestly, personally, kind of a little, like, pushing it, is Woklamat's actor. Her being trans. Look. People do gotta make money. People do gotta work. So, as long as they do a decent job, now I'm not saying they did a decent job, but as long as they are fit to do the job, I don't see a problem with that. So long as they don't push their agenda.
I forgot they have no higher choices.
And at least as far as the game is concerned, they never push their agenda. Now on Twitter is another can of worms.
Oh, the voice actor?
Yes.
Oh yeah, the voice actor, Woklamat, did a very bad job at representing. And this is why, chat, I am all for just getting rid of English VAs entirely. Like, I really like people like Y'shtola. I really like a lot of the voice actors. But I would rather sacrifice all of them to the corn if we got VAs that just were Japanese and didn't actually speak their mind about shit like this.
Something
I'm tired
I
of
want to
it.
bring up as well is, as far as I'm aware, if any of the major 14 actors actually speak up about this stuff, it's not very public.
Doesn't matter.
Whereas,
Doesn't
well, I
matter.
know, hold on,
You
hold
should be
on,
fired.
Hold on. Let me finish. There are 3 actors, as far as I'm aware, in Dawn Trail that are not British. Woklamat's actor, Kawana's actor, and then there's another big one. She, I think, is the voice. For those of you who played Persona 5, she's the voice of Futaba. I forget her name.
Okay.
But those 3 are in the game, but all 3 of those are tied to SAG-AFTRA. All 3 of them are refusing to work because of AI. Notice how those 3 are and none of the other ones are, because they're tied to American agencies and not others.
That's interesting. That's really interesting.
Like, the other ones aren't. Like, the actors for, like, Alphino, Alize, Thancred, Estinian, Y'shtola, they're not. They're British. They're not tied to SAG-AFTRA. But the actors for Woklamat, Kawana, and, like, other characters voiced for this other actor, they are. Because they're from American agencies.
Yeah. I expect them to be replaced.
Oh, I do too. At least Woklamat's actor.
No, yeah, Woklamat's actor has done so much bullshit that I expect them to be replaced.
And she basically called the entire community racist.
Oh yeah, you call an entire community racist, chat, you're getting replaced. I don't care who you are. Also, that's a messy island.
It does both voice acting and for film. It's basically an actors guild. It's not film actors, it's just actors guild, essentially. So
Pretty much.
That's kind of what's going on here.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just, again, when it comes to all of this DEI stuff, some companies in Japan are learning that it's a bad idea to dabble into getting the money. Again, I'm going to work on making a video for this. It'll either be this week or next week. But we have a Kyoto bank that is tied to Nintendo that is basically saying they don't want BlackRock to buy any of their shares because they only want conservative idealed people to invest in their company. And so that is going to be very interesting to see how that develops. But I do believe that some people in Japan, I do believe a good chunk of them have been warned by the right people. And I do believe that that means that we're going to have people that push back. I really hope. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. But it is really depressing to see, like, game companies that you really like, again, like Bandai and
Sega, Square, Capcom.
Yeah. Again, I don't think
those are the ones I know.
I don't think Square. I think Square is pushing back and pulling out. I really hope.
So here's a minor problem. Like, You can kind of see it in Sega. Like you like the new Yakuza game.
Yeah.
Capcom with Street Fighter. You could say Monster Hunter Wilds as well.
Mm-hmm.
But Square, like it's there. At least people say it's there in like Final Fantasy VII Remake, Rebirth, and now, Dragon Quest 3.
Mm-hmm.
That DEI is there. Clownfish released a video a while back talking about what people deemed was DEI in Dragon Quest 3.
Uh-huh.
And he said it's entirely possible that, while yes, there is that DEI there, it may have been so far in development that they just said, screw it, or entirely that they're saying this is only a thing in the West because they're trying to appease their Western audience. It's less... I don't want to say it's less DEI, but it's more trying to appease a specific audience.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, I mean, like, this is, again, I bring it up again and again, but the people of Power World, when they were asked about the body types, they basically said, that's what Americans like, so we're doing what Americans like.
Exactly.
So, I wouldn't be, like, when it comes to games that come from Japan, I would, instead of being very quick to say, oh, this is DEI, and I know everybody's going to be quick to do so, trust me, I am as well, but I would be first somebody that would look into translations first for that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I'm the perfect body type. Thank you. I appreciate that.
So, I don't know. It's hard to say for sure. Like, there is some things that people like Grumps as a great example here. What he's been pissing me off lately with some of his like anti-DI stuff, because he kind of goes a little too deep, I think.
Well, he's a grifter. What do you
aggressive.
expect?
Exactly. And he's posting screenshots. Now, I want to keep in mind from everything I am actively saying here that I've not played Remake or Rebirth.
Mm-hmm.
I have not personally seen what they are talking about, but if it is there, that is disappointing. Like, they censored Tifa. That's not even a surprise. We've seen that.
Yeah, that's old.
And they censored her again in like right before Rebirth came out with like the cowboy outfit.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a shame. But a lot of people today will deem like men doing things together, or like, you know, touching each other, like on their shoulders, or, you know, like the meme of like what's his name? The chef, like, are you an idiot sandwich kind of thing.
Yeah.
Gordon Ramsay. Like, people deem stuff like that DEI now because, oh god, men aren't allowed to do things together.
Mm-hmm.
Because if they do things together, they're just gay for each other. That's the world we live in, is like, if men are together, it's gay. So that's DEI.
How could they censor the Italian senator? Oh, I know, right?
And see, something like Baldur's Gate 3 for DEI and inclusivity, it kind of makes sense because they want to give people the option. Like, it's D&D. It is your story in the end.
Mm-hmm. Bros not allowed to be bros anymore? No, they
Exactly,
are
they're
not. They are not. Now,
Another thing people call DEI. Sorry, real quick, and then you can continue. Another big thing that people call DEI with like 7 Rebirth was Cloud's cross-dressing scene. Does no one remember that he cross-dressed in the original game as well, and they wrote it off like that because he is Twink, essentially? It made sense because he could kind of fit into that. It wasn't just like, oh, he did this because he could. He did it because it made sense for the moment of the story.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't call that DI. I call that being accurate to the story.
I don't think Grums is a grifter. I think he genuinely hates woke stuff and will jump on anything he can. He says this himself, and for me, I think he misses. No, I think he does miss on things a lot.
There are some things you can miss in your hatred. Like, you can have good intentions, but sometimes you can be a little too much in your own hatred to realize what's going on. I don't know.
Yay, I have a tent. I still can't pick up anything yet. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But, I just don't think that, I want to be more optimistic. I know people are, like, really sad and upset and they don't want to be... excuse me. I know they don't want to be, but it's just, like, you gotta be optimistic. Be a little bit optimistic here, alright? Occo has a tent in the morning. Oh my gosh. Very funny. This ginger makes me uncomfortable.
Hi. As all gingers should.
So, be more optimistic. As some people say, you gotta be a positive Polly about the situation. Let's remember, like, 9 and 10 times, Grums is just reporting on stuff, retweeting it, not really commenting it. I know. But he really should... Yeah. I mean, like, there's only so much people can do sometimes.
Well, like today, he actively made a post saying, like, oh my god, these people are going after my family. Okay. I mean, I believe him when he says that they are. Because these people have a hard-on for him.
Yeah. Here's my one thing, and I tweeted this.
Actively post about it.
Well, that, and I was like, why isn't your wife's Twitter account deactivated?
Yeah, exactly.
It has a bunch of personal pictures on it. Why'd you let that stay up? There's a reason why my Facebook account is gone. There's a reason why a lot of my personal information that I was like, I could just hit the hide button. No, it's just gone. I got rid of it. Look at Jay. But yeah, I just hope that there's a lot more canaries that scream and that people in Japan hear them, because they are definitely a little bit behind in terms of figuring things out. But I hope that this is one of the times where enough people can figure it out, because I just don't. I don't want more things that I like ruined. You know? I had to make a second Facebook account? No, just don't make a Facebook account. I mean, I have one for Occo, but, like, I don't use it. I used it so I made it so I could literally use my, my VR kit.
Mm-hmm. I have a Facebook because I've had it for, like, many years. And I don't use it. But I still have it in case I need to get a hold of, like, family who I don't talk to otherwise. That's it.
You're thinking about it from the content creator VTuber lens, not the normie lens, where most people just use social media like normal and don't expect anything to happen. I understand that, but, like, again, I think that people need to broaden their lenses, because if they do not broaden their lenses, they're just going to end up being sad and depressed all day. Like, chat, do you want to know why I am so excited to become a clown VTuber? Because quite literally, I laugh like a fucking maniac sometimes. And it's just like, I have been depressed for multiple years over just seeing the world fall apart. And I have decided that that's not the right way to take it. You have to take it from the perspective of laughing at it and then railing back about it. Not letting your voice just not be heard. Because you can't. Sure, something spandex. So, you need to make sure that people can hear you, because if you don't, you're just...
nothing's gonna get done.
Yeah. And laugh about shit sometimes. I mean, there's a reason why, again, I laugh like a fucking maniac.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of based on, like, other statements I've mentioned before, where it's like, I'm glad we have the knowledge we have now, but I do miss the days when we were ignorant to these things. Because when we were ignorant to these things, it was just, you could sit down and play a game and not care about it. You could just have fun. Temp
wishes that we could just, like, be kids again.
That was the nice thing about being kids. We're adults now, so we can't. We have to pay attention to this garbage.
We do.
But the ignorance of being a child.
Oh, I should have started this, like, in the past. That's okay.
In a proper society, you wouldn't have to worry about some schizo lefty going after your wife because they don't like you. Yeah,
in a proper society, but Grums has been on the internet for a while. He's already been canceled. He should know better.
He's been on the internet for so long. Like, early Blizzard.
Chat,
long.
I remember streams that Noel has done where he talked about how people were trying to cancel Grums, thinking that Grums was a predator, and it's just like Grums has been on the internet long enough that he should know that he needs to lock his life down, and if he doesn't lock his life down, he's gonna get attacked for it. So I feel bad, but by the same token, I think he should have known better. So it doesn't matter. Most of the internet has not been the current nonsense of today. I know. If he is as smart as a lot of people purport him to be, and I do believe he's a smart man, he should have told his wife day one, fucking protect that Twitter account, and you never let anybody follow you on it.
Yep. Absolutely.
Predator, last brain cell. No, yeah, it was literally an idiot lolcow that was trying to tie him to another individual on 4chan. And I don't even think Mark uses 4chan, so... So, you know... But yeah, I find it all funny. I do agree with Kirsha when she's like, they are not done, they are just going into hiding now, which is why you need to not let them continue. So don't let them continue. Just show them that you refuse, don't buy, and eventually it will not be worth it for them. Because quite literally, the consumer is the one in charge. And even though there are some laws that kind of force you to buy some things, like health insurance or a bunch of other random shit that I don't care about.
Oh.
You are mandated by law to buy insurance. Insurance is a product that you have to buy. That is a scam to me, in my personal opinion. Like,
sorry, I was just looking through my Twitter photos and videos section, my media section, and I see a GIF of a Lalafell waving their hand. I click on it, and it's like, you're replying to a suspended account, and I'm like, who was I was replying to suspended? Oh wait, Mizu.
Oh my gosh. The big corvos are shifting away from it? No. Absolutely not. No. Again, they are just rebranding and naming the entire thing. It is not gone, and you should not think that it is gone. Alright? If you think that it is gone, you are becoming a complacent individual. That is why Gamergate failed. Because people decided to become complacent and no longer care because they thought they won. Do not become complacent. They're sent back to the yes, they're being sent back to the basement. They're going back into hiding. You cannot relent until literally it is gone. It is rooted out of your company for good. Oh fuck. I don't know what to name it. Oh.
And chat, as a context, this was one of Mizu's old accounts. Don't worry about Mizu. It's fine. It's just old.
Do you think that they would get upset if I named it Opie?
No.
It is a Japanese game.
Yeah.
Opie Island.
And quite a lot of people actually don't know what Opie means. Do you remember that we made our clan in Phantasy Star, something like Opie Squad or something like that?
We did. Squidward?
It's so dead.
The bride stuff is more to make DEI signature ingrained into corporate culture. Yes, which is why you want to not you don't want to let it fester.
Yep. Do not let it fester.
I don't think Opie is an offensive word.
No, it's not.
Swolesville.
Mizu account and band account are basically synonyms now.
Yes, pretty much. Opie Isle. Opie! That is a screenshot.
Opie! Oh, God. No, DEI is a problem. It needs to be dealt with. Doesn't matter if it's called DEI, bridge, or whatever. All forms and functions of it need to go away. Permanently. Now, will they? Never.
This is gonna be a lot of funny pictures.
Like, the actions of DEI will never, ever, ever go away. But if we can get them to realize what they've been doing is the bad way to do it.
I am the resident representative of Opie, chat. You can trust me. Oh my gosh.
Oh, 'cause the audience likes Opie. Pretty Oh yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Occo and I have both shared Opie of Occo
Various
and
variousness.
Chitari, and yeah, you all are horny.
Speaking of DI, did you see the DI page of the people who founded Dustborn? I posted in suggestions. Yes. Yes, I did. To Opie in the happiness of its residents. Amen. Another funny screenshot. Medium is premium? Absolutely not. There is a max, but
Yeah, there is a max. And I think as far as art's concerned, for Occo and Higari, we've hit the max. No bigger.
Yeah.
There is such a thing as too big, and I think the art that we commission is approaching. I don't want to be horny anymore. I just want to be happy. But what if you want to be horny and happy?
That's a good question.
You can't prove a damn thing. All right, Tapeworm, I just won't look in our DMs.
H cup is sad cup? No, I think that's a good size. I think
Yay.
technically Occo's size is bigger than that.
I mean, okay. Here's something that you don't commonly hear people say. All tit sizes are good sizes.
After a certain amount.
Well, no, when you actually think about humans, there is a size limit for humans.
Fair.
But big or small. I've even said it to I think I actually said it to you, where
Ooh.
people know that I want a woman with a big chest, but that's going to be brownie points.
Yes. Lifelong back pain. That's why you go to the gym, chat.
Yeah, go to the gym. You have extra weight, so you'll lose that weight much faster.
I'm
Or if you have
watching
any weight at all.
I'm watching a chat full of men throw darts on an alphabet and guess breast sizes. Yeah. Yeah.
Reminds me. Thank you. I'm gonna have one of these. Oh god, that's too big.
Z?
No.
Ooh. I don't know, that might be a little too big. I once had some breast forms that I think were close to that. That's a little big.
Human size Z?
Yeah.
You're not standing.
You remember those breast forms that I bought once
I
and then
do.
returned? They were that
Yeah.
close.
That's very heavy.
They were filled with cotton and they were heavy. I'm trying to
Yeah.
imagine what they would have been like if they were filled with medical grade silicone.
Yeah.
That's body gore territory. Oh, see, Lumi might like that. K-cups. I don't know what mine would be considered. Bigger than my head cups.
Well, yes, yeah. Yeah, exactly. If you exercise enough, there's a reason why people like seeing pictures of women with muscles or abs. because it means they can support the weight on their own body. But there's a certain limit of how you can go with that. Personally, I think too much muscle is unattractive. Just enough, though.
Though I have no idea how big this letter cup thing is. JK for the jokes. Excuse me.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
He's gonna give me a cell phone. Muscle girls.
You got your very own guy? Nook phone. I would... N phone? Oh.
How does the hell does anybody drink Perrier? It tastes like crap and it burns going down. I've never had it before.
Never even... I don't even know what that... Oh, is that like an alcohol?
No, I think it's a sparkly drink.
Because I don't drink alcohol.
No.
I don't know.
Anyway, let's talk about Sonic, because the Sonic trailer came out.
Yes.
So chat, the Sonic 3 trailer has come out, and it is basically everything that everybody expected it would be. It is basically SA2, and I'm pretty excited for that.
There are some things people have issues with. Very specifically, Gerald is a big one I'm seeing people talk about.
Yeah. Excuse me. Jim Carrey is back ×2, it seems.
×2, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For those who don't know what I mean by Gerald, in the original lore, so Sonic Adventure 2 lore, Gerald Robotnik, who's Eggman's grandfather, created Shadow. But at that point, between that point and SA2, it was 50 years. He had died by that point.
Mm-hmm.
So if that follows the same lore in the movie, he should theoretically be dead.
Unless they changed the lore.
Yes.
And now my bill.
Not just die. Exactly. He was executed. Exactly. So there are some people saying, because Eggman calls him, I think it was either Papa or Pap in the trailer, and some people are suggesting that that's like wording for like Gerald as his father in this movie. That's not necessarily true. There are plenty of people who call their grandfathers like Papa or
Well, yeah, they do.
Pappy or
Papa is
Pap.
more commonly like a grandpa term.
Exactly. So don't rule out the fact that he might be still the grandfather. It's just, I think people are latching a bit too hard onto that.
49,000 for a tent, what a ripoff. I know, right?
Yeah. Tom Nook, Jeff Bezos, same difference.
Just gonna like take more pictures. There's some good funny pictures.
Keanu Reeves as Shadow, though. Oh,
I know, a lot of people are very excited about that. I'll be honest, I think it works.
I think it works too.
Is Aunt Hime gonna go crazy? Probably.
See, here's my problem. Here's my problem. I want to go see this movie the night of release. If my father doesn't like what he sees, he will probably not. Meaning, I won't get to go. I mean, unless I have my license by then.
Oh, Pie Miles.
Because, at that point, maybe. Just like,
Oh, fuck, that's so funny. Oh, I love that.
see, I don't normally go to see movie premieres ever, but I grew up with Sonic. Sonic is like a big thing for me. I was gonna see this movie no matter what. And I was hoping the night of, so. And I live in an area where it's not gonna be too popular. I can tell, Mr. Free, I'm not a furry.
Yes, you are. What do you mean?
Don't encourage them,
No, seriously, what do you mean?
says the dog. When I saw Sonic 2 in theaters, I noticed that people were most invested in the movie were the parents rather than their kids. Exactly. Temp having big furry hours. I'm not a furry.
Oh, fuck.
Although it's not helping the fact that I'm very much considering getting Art of Hikari as like a Sonic, like like a Sonic design, ish.
See, chat. He's admitting it. Measuring in Opie and Miles might have gone too big.
Oh no. He's a furry and a ginger.
There we go.
He's a cringer. Oh no. Double soulless.
Let me join your island. You cannot join the island for a couple days because the airport doesn't open on the first day. Ooh.
Watch that be a Switch.
Probably another Switch, yeah. Which one's this one? Paradise. Oh, okay, that's right, for the Paradise thing. We'll definitely be doing the Paradise thing. That one's pretty fun. Oh, never mind. This was simple DIY workbench.
So there's a few things from the trailer that, as a very long time fan, I can pick out and go, like, I have a feeling I know exactly where they're gonna go with this, which is kind of sad, but at the same time, I'm still excited. As an example to this, and Occo will agree because I talked to Occo about this earlier. There is a scene where Sonic flat out gives Eggman like one of his quills. That is going to lead to one of two things. One, the ending scene with like if he uses it to power another robot or something.
Yeah.
Two, Metal Sonic, and I think it's gonna go. Yeah, I think it's going to go the route to Metal Sonic. Because now there's no point in using the quills to power machines when the Chaos Emeralds exist. I wish the Adventure Play style would come back to the Sonic games. I really don't like the modern boost style. I like it and I don't like it. I mean, I like it, but yeah. What is it? Eggman's motivations is just world domination. Purely world dominate.
I'm waiting for one of the residents to say we're very big lovers of Opie Island.
Sonic Frontiers was actually good. Sonic Frontiers was great.
Oh, chat, this is amazing.
CD is also very good.
Doing the simple things here, chat. Sonic will make a cameo in the movie FBI.
The ugly Sonic. We were talking about that earlier and saying like, look how we like from where we started to where we are now, and it's a picture of ugly Sonic from before the first movie came out, and then a picture of Shadow in the trailer.
Chat, I want to know what you guys think. Do you think Ugly Shadow or Ugly Sonic was an op to try and excite people for the movie? Or do you think that they actually thought that that would work? Because I think that Ugly Sonic was an op. I think they actually effed up. I think it was forged. I think it was 100% forged.
I'm kind of with Occo on this, and only because we've done some research into who the director of these movies are.
Mm-hmm. The director is the... Oh, go ahead.
The director for all three movies is the visual effects artist for Shadow in Shadow's own game. So he's not just some director they hired, he's actually worked on the games for a very long time.
Yeah, he would know what does and does not work. The one with guns, yes. Sorry, what did he need me to collect? I wasn't paying attention. Never mind, I have them already. The good game? Yes, the one with the guns in it. I know there's a way to speed that up, but I can't remember.
I think this was a way to bring attention to the movie, get more time to actually do the movie, and with how terrible movie quality has been this last decade, it would be really easy to ruin it. It would be. No, that's actually true. I didn't mind the Shadow game. I thought it was fun. I liked it as well. I didn't like the multiple like story routes.
Mm-hmm.
Like they were all required to hit like the true ending. And also the space colony stages can all go die in a hole.
That's right, because there were other space colony stages in the Shadow game.
And a lot of them were go kill like all of these artificial chaos, and they were all over the map. God, I spent like 45 minutes in one just looking for one. Minor PTSD from this. Minor. That's an appeal to authority. 343 was designed to literally only make Halo and worked on it since Halo 2's DLCs, and they had no idea how to make Halo 4. Yeah. I think it's Westopolis you're talking about. But yeah. Like, there is some problems with Shadow. I'm not even going to deny that. But I don't think it's as bad as everyone says it is.
Oh gosh, Halo. Yeah.
It is. Is it definitely one of the worst games, like of the mainline games? Yes. Sonic 06, the last time Shadow was actually good.
Accurate. Very, very accurate, chat.
And then they ruined his character.
Mm-hmm. Yup. The Covenant did nothing wrong.
Nothing worse than Sonic Heroes Mystic Mansion. I actually got stuck on Mystic Mansion for so long, for like 3 months. Because there's a section with Team Sonic, so the starting team, where you have to like homing attack across some like ghosts to get to the side.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're a kid, your first thought is, just spam A, or spam whatever like the button is to jump across them. Instead of what they want you to do is like homing attack, wait a moment, homing attack, wait a moment, and keep doing that.
Hey.
So if you just try spamming it, you just die.
Chat, I caught Evil Toaster. We're getting rid of him now. We'll toss him into the ocean.
Sonic Heroes was my 3D game. I love it.
Sonic Heroes. Interesting.
So, when is Amy and Rouge going to be in the movies? I think one of them is going to be in. I think it's going to be Rouge. So there is an actor that we know is in the movie, but we have not seen her role in the trailers. For those of you who do not know, the actor is Kristen Ritter. I think that's her name, Kristen Ritter. She played Jessica Jones in the one of the Netflix Marvel shows.
I could definitely see her as Rouge.
But we have not seen her. I think she's going to be one of two characters. I do not think she's going to be Amy. I think she's going to be Rouge, or if they go the route of Sonic X. So, did you ever watch Sonic X?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember Rouge's human companion, the blonde?
Yes.
I think she's either going to be Rouge
The
or
lesbian
Topaz.
blonde.
Yep.
How big are Rouge's taste going to be?
She's going to be flat as a board.
I hope not.
It depends on the outfit they make her wear. I don't think they're going to make her wear, like, her typical outfit. If she's in it. I think if they do, they might go the route of, like, her Sonic Heroes design.
Mm-hmm.
Which is more, like, kid-friendly.
It's current year. Sadly.
Keiji Inafune made Mega Man, like, literally, but when it came to my number 9, crapped the bed so hard he retired. Shitaro Ida made Castlevania since 3 and Ritual of the Night. Was an awful game in release. They did later fix it and improve it, but once again, people can work 30 years plus in a game and come up very short. Absolutely. No, yeah.
Stop with the Lola Bunny stuff, you indigents. Flat is justice. I disagree.
No, so, for those of you who do not know, it has actually been revealed in interviews, like many, many, many years ago, that Rouge was literally designed to be a sex icon.
It's kind of funny.
She's designed for a very specific reason. Yeah, Agent Topaz. Because they wanted to add some maturity to the games. That's why she has exposed tits like that.
Oh shit, they're already giving me a recipe. If Flat is justice, then Occo's a super villain.
Kathleen Kennedy was one of Lucas's proteges. Exactly. So.
I guess I am a super villain, chat. I don't know.
So. I mean, Rouge being a pre-woke lesbian is the best part. She wasn't, though. She had the hots for Shadow and Knuckles.
I guess then she's at the very least bisexual.
Like, for a while, she was like, you know, they kept hitting, like, her and Knuckles. And then it was...
Ah, shit. Already? Fuck.
In Sonic X, not Sonic X, 06, where they were really trying to hint,
Alright, chat, here's what we're gonna do. Now we're gonna skip
her
time.
with Shadow.
Is there Occo
No,
sexual?
I think she's just a teaser. I think she just likes teasing.
Occo sexual
back
does
then.
exist, yes.
So. I don't know. I think we are gonna get one more. I guess I'm gonna say Mobian character because that's technically what their world is called.
Mm-hmm.
I do think it's gonna be Rouge, and I think because of how they did it, I think it's very possible they're going to say like she's just been there for a while and she's been with Gun for like a while. Because, as we know from SA2, she was just a Gun agent.
Oh, it sinks to Phoenix, Arizona. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, that is where I used to live, so I guess that works.
That's right. Do Casablanca.
I'll just incrementally increase the days.
But no, like, they showed a lot in the trailer, but I don't think they showed even remotely close to, like, everything.
I think I have to close the game and then reopen it.
Obviously they didn't, because they have to, you know, bring people to the movie, but they showed enough to bring people to the movies.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. That'll be interesting. Side note, chat. This is a story that I didn't bring up, but I thought it was really interesting. Did you hear that another Boeing 747 had an accident? I shit you not. A Boeing 747 exploded early Tuesday during a maintenance at the Atlanta airport, killing 2 Delta employees and injuring a third. The incident happened at 5 a.m. on Tuesday when a tire exploded, being removed from the Boeing 747. Here's what I want to know. Were those 2 employees informants? I don't know. I don't know. As another whistleblower gonna... yeah, I don't know.
It's always Boeing. It is. Always Boeing.
Well, chat, here's the problem. They're one of the biggest people that owns planes. So, yeah, it's always going to be the company that has a majority in all of the planes that you ride in.
Boeing's astronauts are stuck on the ISS.
Oh, hell yeah. The
Space.
Opie Airport. Open for business. Oops.
SpaceX is planning on doing a shuttle since they anonymously retrieved their shuttle. Yeah. Oh, speaking of SpaceX, because that's Elon's company, did you see the joke that was going around on Twitter for that?
No.
So Elon made a post saying, we should make Starfleet Academy real.
Mm-hmm.
William Shatner responded to that, saying, "So does this mean you're buying Paramount?" To be fair, Shatner's a Chad, so.
Yeah. So now I can use the airport. So now people can visit me. I don't know why you would want to visit me. We won't be doing that today. The only person that's going to be visiting me is Temp.
Because I have some of Occo's stuff.
Yes.
When you want that stuff, let me know, I'll get on.
Right, if you could right now, because we can just get it done tonight.
Oh,
YouTube chat being weird? No. All of you are weird, chat.
Kamala Mendes set for role of Tila in Amazon's MGM Mattel's Masters of the Universe.
Aw, my mom sent
And
me a
then-
letter.
And she's a dark-haired Latina.
Who are we talking about?
So Amazon is doing their own Masters of the Universe series, or
Oh,
movie or whatever.
another one?
Yes. And they casted a white woman with red hair with a Latina woman.
I see.
And Grums responded saying, "The redhead erasure continues.
Yeah.
Chat, I'm being erased. I'm being canceled."
Temp is more of a
My mere
minority than a
existence.
lot of other minorities are. Redheads are a true minority, chat. Don't be fooled.
We are. We are a minority.
Hmm.
The ginger genocide. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna hide the screen for a moment, chat, just in case.
To be fair, he's not wrong. Like, redheads are being erased.
Are you online, by the way?
I'm getting on.
Okay.
You have no Opie step. You are doubly erased. I mean, yeah, I'm not a woman.
What is a woman? Boeing's shift to DEI is one of their largest causes of brain drain. Hiring based off, not off the best of the best, has been a catastrophe, and they are assassinating every whistleblower that tries to talk about it. Yeah, it's very crazy.
I never got the redheads are being erased thing. I've noticed it. A great example actually is the MCU. So now, to be fair, a lot of people have said, "Oh, MJ isn't Mary Jane Watson," the basically the new love interest in Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But she's always been a redhead. Another great one, Ariel. Thank you. April in TMNT. They made her into a short, fat black woman. Again, nothing against black people, but she was a redhead. She was a very hot redhead, and they made her short, fat, and black.
Damn.
Wally West, exactly. It's why when we started seeing casting choices for James Gunn's Superman. So Reaper actually is correct here. Jimmy from Superman. He has been black for years, even though he started as a redhead. In James Gunn's Superman, he is actually going back to being a redhead.
Well, snap.
A lot of people were surprised by that.
All right, we're just
Okay.
waiting on you now.
Yeah, I'm going.
Okay.
It is race swapping, but it's happening to redheads specifically. Why, we don't know. Starfire, Sonya Blade, yeah. Annie, yep.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't try it. They succeeded with Starfire. They made her black. Again, nothing wrong with black people. It's just stop erasing the redheads. Please. Hollywood is trying to destroy the gingers. We need a ginger uprising.
By the way, chat. I have decided that I'm gonna name my streams when I yap. I've got a name for them, and it's gonna become a podcast. It's gonna become an absolutely amazing podcast. It's basically like a one-man show kind of thing, but sometimes I have people on here. Oh gosh, depending on my collabs, they'll be coming on that as well. But like, I have the drama podcast, and then I have this one. Yapping with Occo Flaps? No.
I can come to your island, by the way. You just need to like open it.
Actually, I would prefer to just visit you.
Oh, you want to visit mine? Okay.
Yeah, just in case I don't want people to jump in mine.
Okay. Let me set that up then.
Octopod? No. So, I am going to call... Oh, fuck. I'm trying to think if I should use a funny intro for this. Or I should just call it. Oh my gosh, I wish I clipped the right thing today. Give me a moment, chat. I'm gonna... let me clip something really quickly here. And I'm gonna have to turn off the music so you don't hear it, because it is going to be a good joke. Give me like a couple minutes. I need Temp to be ready anyway, so... Alright, you can't hear audio anymore. Perfect.
Hold on. I'm saying because of how things work, because I haven't friended your character yet. Here, it's in your DMs. It's just the dodo code.
Give me a moment, chat.
If that doesn't work, let me know. Then I can fix it. And then chat will get to see my Animal Crossing character. And my island if they wanted to. Unfun fact, redheads are a declining demographic. This is your unfun fact of the day. Shame. That's ruined my day. How could you?
Alright. Alright, chat. Alright, chat. Do you want to know what it's going to be called here? Here, let me readjust this here. Readjust this. And pull that up. Alright, chat. I think I need Pot Awful to tell you what the name of my show is here. Alright, chat. The show's called Nightwave.
Oh, yeah. Occo, they didn't hear it.
Oh, did they not hear it? Fuck! Damn it! I ruined it! No!
Scuff.
No! Oh, fuck, I ruined it!
Sorry, I've never seen him before, so the only thing I could think of was, like, this is like Smooth McGroove, just fused with Proton John.
Oh, I mean, I totally see what you mean here. Let's try this again. Let's try this again, chat. Let's try this again.
Mersh and his show Nightwave.
Make sure chat can hear it.
These guys, they have bred this world around them where there's all these other guys doing their own Nightwave radios. So you
and I took that, chat, and I am naming my show Occo's Nightwave podcast. That way Mersh can't get mad at me. It's not Nightwave Radio, it's just Nightwave podcast.
I haven't heard the name Proton John in years. We talked about him recently. I like Nightwave though.
Oh yeah, Nightwave's a great name. Fun fact, by the way, if you search Nightwave on Google, I actually tested this today. Your first result is not going to be Mersh and his TV show from Revenge of the Sis. It is going to be the Warframe Nightwave. So I don't feel bad using it. So you effed it, she hates us. Oh fuck! I promise I'm not gonna become a fat lazy cat woman.
Did the code work or no?
Oh, you sent me a code?
Yes, I told you that. Thank you for listening.
Well, I didn't know that. Revenge of the Cis. Yes. We're not gonna call myself that. This is disgusting.
I know a lot of you were not active in Occo's chat back then, but me and Occo tried starting a podcast
We
before
did.
Under the Tea existed.
We did.
It flopped. It flopped hard.
No, we just didn't continue it.
But we were just talking about like gaming.
Oh fuck. The IT worker pain in Tem's voice. I know, right?
Oh. Ironically, I am an IT worker. That is my job.
Well, that's probably why they said it. A search for a dodo code.
Temp
Not-
for once is not coping. He's right. It flopped like a Mizu out of water. I think they're still up. If you chat, you wanted to see it.
Yes, they are on my channel in a.
No,
in
I
a-
have them. I streamed them.
I thought I streamed them as well.
No, I did. If
Oh.
they're not, I can fix it and they can put them up.
Dog is a nerd. Dog is sassy and a nerd.
I am.
All right, chat. We're finally
When
visiting
I'm
Tem's
passionate,
Island.
I get angry.
I do love the angry doggo. But yes, chat. We are calling my nighttime streams when I am talking about and yapping. We're calling it Occo's Nightwave.
Yeah.
Podcast.
So we only did 2 episodes, and they are still up on my channel.
Oh fuck, that was funny. I like prepped all day for that because I was listening to because I wanted to call it that for a while, but I was like, oh, can I get away with that? Because like again, I wasn't like worried about some random asshat that lives in Section 8 housing trying to sue me. I was more worried about DE, but then I realized that you can't really copyright the word Nightwave. So, and I feel like it's distinct enough.
So, chat, enjoy my
You have a money tree.
I do.
What the fuck? You better go harvest it.
The last time I was on this island, besides today, was 2 years ago.
Unless you could let me harvest it.
I mean, you can have your money back.
No, I gave you 5,000. I mean, if you want to give me that money back, I'll take it back.
I mean, you can have the money on the money tree. I don't care.
Hell
I have
yeah.
a lot of money.
Dreamers in the chat, sound off. What? No, sound is on. Small loan of $1 million? It might be like, it could be between 1,000 and 10,000. Oh snap. I have to visit a lot of people, so I will be asking to visit more people eventually.
Do you... Oh, this... Oh, yeah, no, this is yours. I have mine.
Yeah, give me the wand. I need that. I know Hikari is cute. Yeah, some of these items are things that you cannot get anymore.
Here.
Did I play the exotic mission in D2? No, because I don't have D2 installed anymore, chat. Oh, I need that, yes. Oh shit, my pockets are full.
How are your pockets full?
Because you come with less pockets, room.
Oh, right. Just drop stuff off you don't need, and I'll just take care of it.
Is there anything
Did
else?
you have an iron garden chair?
No.
No. You didn't have a vacuum cleaner. Here. I already have that.
Will it let me learn it? What did you just
If you
throw in it?
can't.
Oh, I can
The
learn
bear
it.
wardrobe.
Yeah, I should be
Yeah.
able to learn it. I just need to throw this down. I've been asleep since reset, haven't even updated D2. Yeah, again, I just haven't played D2, and probably never will. Wig with ribbon. Did I give you the wig with ribbon? Or are you just handing this to me?
I don't know. I'm just kind of throwing stuff out that I know is yours and stuff I'm not like 100% certain was yours.
Well, unfortunately, I don't have any more room.
So if you can't take it, like, I gave you a thing. So
Yeah.
yeah, Occo's gonna show my island, I think.
I was just gonna walk
Maybe.
around, yeah. I was going for that money tree is what I was going for.
So there was a period of time in 2020 through 2022
Uh-huh.
where I spent a lot of time building up my island. It's like the shopping center here.
I will say, are you planning on, like, doing more?
I might, yeah.
If you do, I would squish this down a little bit. And,
To be fair, at the time, we weren't aware of that they were just going to kill it.
No, I know, yeah. I think we all imagined that more could possibly come, but, like, here's what I would do. I would, like, realign these buildings, not have them in a straight line, put them kind of awkwardly, and then shrink down this area, and, it would look a lot better.
Oh, come here real quick. I'm gonna show you something else I did.
Oh, that's right, there's also fucking planting. Oh my gosh, I'm so behind, chat. So
I
behind.
got my housing district.
That's right. See, I'm gonna do it a little differently. I used to want to do it like this as well, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, like, make it all, again, make it all lopsided. Hey, somebody dropped a book here.
Yeah,
I
I
wanna
haven't
pick
taken care of that
that
yet. Oh, you gonna do it? If you want to do it, you can do it.
No, I don't have room, and I would take it back to
Oh.
my island, and it would be useless.
There's some characters I'd get rid of if I could.
Oh, but she's adorable looking. Occo attempting to kill the OCDs in chat, the true villain.
Oh, there's one thing I want to show you. This something I've not shown you since the last time we played.
Okay. Oh, is this a gazebo?
Yeah.
I like it. Did you do this today?
No. This
Okay.
was done probably the last time I was on, actually.
Oh, alright. It's not bad. You've
Yeah.
chopped down a lot of trees.
I know. I gotta do some cleanup on my island.
Oh, I forgot there's also the tent here. By the way, chat, I do have some, not amiibos, but amiibo cards for some of the characters. I will be using those eventually if I can find them. Because they were all of the octopus characters, and I want
You
them
ever
on my
thought of
island.
playing Monster Hunter World? Yeah, we did.
We did. There's a couple episodes of it. Thank you for the 5, by the way. There are a couple episodes of me playing Monster Hunter World. You want to know why we don't finish it? Because one of us just stops playing, and we kind of need everybody to play.
Is that you?
It's not always me.
It's most of the time you.
Oh my gosh. Thanks for the money.
Yeah.
That's a head start. That's quite a small loan right there.
Yeah. And you can just have it, 'cause I don't care.
I appreciate that. I mean, how much money do you realistically have on you?
No. So, come here. One more thing before I let you have your chat back.
Okay.
Is it up here? No, not up there. Sorry.
Do we have hacked trees? What's a hacked tree? It's been a while, so I might have forgotten.
Here.
No, I think eventually I would like to play. Here's the thing, chat. There's a lot of games I would like to play, but I'm reserving them for the when I go full time, which is not like. Oh, you got a little party here.
Chat,
Trees
I'm
could
gonna
have
show
falling
you
stars on
guys-
them. Wait, really?
There you go. Oh, I have cockroaches. Hold on. I'm gonna just get rid of them.
Oh my gosh, you're inviting me into a dirty house.
Dude, uncleaned house of 2 years. A room I am incredibly proud of.
Oh, is this your game room? Did you put it in the basement when you did it as well? Oh, I forgot about this. Yeah.
It's real good. I'm happy with this room.
Okay, if I can add, it's very empty in this area right here. You need a rug or 2. It'll really bring the room together.
It would.
Chat, don't you agree? It needs a rug to bring the room together. But otherwise, I agree.
And then
Very temp core.
go up.
Yeah, sure. I concur. This is a maxed out house, I believe. Oh, this is just your room. Oh, you have money in here as well.
Yeah. If you want one of these, you can take one.
Are you sure?
Yeah, one.
Wait. Why is it not displaying it? It
Maybe
won't let
you
me
can't
take
hold
it.
that much money.
It won't let me take it.
Because it's 99,000
Oh, holy shit.
Like, each of these, like, there's 4 stacks of 99,000.
Why didn't you put them in a bank?
Because they were on my person and I needed to throw them somewhere so I could hold your crap.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Well, I can't hold on. It won't let me
Actually
grab
reminds
them.
me.
I love the Halloween aesthetic in this room.
This is just where I put, like, event stuff.
I see. This is your event room. Temp play
Yeah.
Fallout 6, 76, so I can crush your hopes and dreams with my fabulously designed camp. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I need to get back to 76.
Mm-hmm.
Those are basically my 2 best rooms.
Mm-hmm. Temp doesn't trust the bank.
In here. I forgot what was in here.
Chat, don't worry. I plan to furnish my house entirely. Oh, you have the frog chair!
Oh, right.
The coveted frog chair. Oh, was this gonna be your workout room?
I think so.
Back when you had your workout kick, and now you don't work out anymore.
I have the treadmill.
That's right, you do. Froggy chair? Yes, the frog chair is like
I
a
have
big
the
coveted
froggy chair.
thing. It's very coveted in the world of Animal Crossing chat.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh goodness. I'm glad, chat, I'm really glad that I get to share this with you. Oh, I'm gonna squish this cockroach. Die.
Squish.
Die, creature. Oh shit, I killed something.
No,
All
that
the
just means
pesky
you...
cockroaches are gone.
Yeah, you did my job for me.
Oh, great. Can I get paid for my work?
I gave you 30,000 bells.
You did, yes. That's a decent amount to my first payoff of something.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
There's a frog chair in Power World? There is.
There is, yeah.
There is, yes. Well, let us go. I'm gonna head back.
Yeah, I just wanted to show off my island, and that's pretty much like the highlights.
Yeah, I mean, it's you. I remember you still are very much working on it, so.
Yeah, I just stopped because I had one of those moods and I stopped playing because I was out of the mood.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I was gonna start a fresh island with Occo, but this is my only island, and this island got me through some really rough times.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I remember those rough times. I was part of those rough times.
you were. So
Not in the bad way,
this
though.
island's not going anywhere because it's like sentimental.
Mm-hmm. It's like your first Minecraft world. Which I also don't have anymore, sadly. Okay.
Yeah, I won't talk about like the specifics of the rough times, but they were bad.
Yeah. Sassy dog.
Oh.
Thank
And
you
it
for...
wasn't because of COVID.
No. Thank you for the stuff. Chat, if you're curious what I now have access to, this is something I refused to give up because it is like 1,000,000 bells, the Royal Crown. I'm just gonna hold on to that forever. This is from my first island. I bought it legitimately, and so I am carrying it. Ooh, excuse me. So, now that we're done with that, is there any other like big news that you wanted to talk about for tonight? I mean, like I've covered everything.
I'm aware.
Okay, because we've covered everything that I thought was interesting. I rebuilt the Parthenon and most of the Athens in Minecraft on 360. The data is dead, so even if I wanted, I can't use it. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
We're almost to Opie. No, I was gonna screenshot that.
I mean, you could just come back to my island and then just go back to yours.
It's okay. That's okay. I'm not like that big invested in it.
I mean, you'll get that again. I'm sure you'll go to my island for something or other.
That
Yeah.
or somebody will let me visit them.
Yeah.
Did you cover the Telegram CEO getting arrested? I did not. Did you hear about that?
I did.
So, Chad, if you don't know what Telegram is, it is an encrypted platform where people do messaging, and the creator of Telegram was arrested in France for not censoring the platform enough to their standards.
How dare he?
So that's interesting, the fact that he was just arrested for that. I'm not entirely sure how I'm supposed to feel about that, other than just kind of disgusted and maybe terrified. But I'm not leaving Telegram just yet, because, like, even though he's been arrested, I don't feel like that's a... I don't feel like that's a reason to necessarily be...
No, because his team has values. So even if he's arrested, I'm sure his team will keep going with like a temporary CEO, an intern, essentially.
Yeah.
So, I did actually install Telegram today. I've used it a couple times, but not often. So I want to start using it.
Yeah. I have asked you to be my best friend.
Oh, okay. Let me tab back into game.
I don't know where I'm going to put all these chat, but I'm going to have to find a place for them eventually. The man fled Russia in fear of Putin doing exactly that. The irony, that is sad. Occo, you're on Discord. Everyone has government access to that. No, I understand that. I understand and I'm okay with that. I'm just saying, it's really unfortunate that the guy on Telegram got arrested. Because it's just like,
Yep.
You know, I think it's sad.
Now, I just wish there was like an alternative to Discord, but honestly, nothing is secure these days. So.
Fuck, there's not even a storage room in this. I need to get the... Okay, we gotta set some stuff down. Worst case scenario, he nukes the platform. Yeah, I guess that could be an option of his. Aw, that's an adorable mug. The issue is they actually secure chats getting destroyed after year because of, well, you know, yeah.
Sorry, I just messed up my island.
What'd you do?
Nothing, don't worry about it, I fixed it.
Okay.
I should have given you, like, one of the mirrors so you can fix your character, like, immediately.
Oh, maybe.
I have one if you want to come back and get it.
Another time. I have a business outfit that I can use. There we go.
Sturgeon.
Interesting. You have a lovely hovel, Occo. Thank you, I appreciate it. It comes with a first anniversary cake. Anniversary of what? I have no idea. We'll put it
A
outside.
plane. Let the bugs eat it. Alright, you requested... That's custom designs? I don't need my custom designs.
Oh, hello. Did we get points for literally just playing around? Horde reward. Place furniture in your house. Alright. Is there another one? Oh, hell yeah.
I'm gonna quit being best friends with that one because that account is dead.
Mm.
And I'm gonna quit being friends with this one because this account is dead. They're both yours.
Oh, they're mine.
Yeah.
That's an
And
important cake to
waiting
keep,
on
chat.
approval.
First anniversary cake. I don't think you can get that cake anymore. Unless I think you go back in time.
Ah. No.
Oh, I have so much shit on me.
I'm gonna remove. Oh wait, no. Let's see. Okay, there you go. You're now on my best friends list.
Okay. Does this have anything on it? It does not. No registered outfits, meaning this is useless.
Okay.
Here, chat. We're gonna collect some wood here because we need to craft a.
Oh, I didn't mean to break that
axe.
plant. It's fine. That plant will grow.
Really quickly, chat. By the way, as well. If you haven't, remember to like the stream. I deeply appreciate it. It helps YouTube to send me out further into the algorithm. As long as we haven't like upset the algorithm tonight. I don't think we have, but you know, just make sure that you like it if you haven't already.
Yeah.
I hope one day DE redoes the derelict corpus ships so the tile sets are still crap. I mean, perhaps, yeah. Oh, excuse me. Imagine not liking every stream. I know, right?
Look, I dug up 1,000 bells.
Okay,
Just
congratulations.
slam.
Did you make a sacrifice to the Aztec algorithm? No, I did not. Oh, I forgot that you get a daily bonus for logging into the Nook shopping thing.
I'm gonna put 86,000 bells in this hole.
I think after 10,000, it's a 50% chance for it to just to come back with nothing but 10,000.
I mean, I don't get anything, like, it's fine. If it doesn't come back with, like, anywhere near that amount, that's fine. Because, I already have a lot of money, and if I'm getting back into the game anyway, I'm gonna do turnips.
Yeah. I hope
We
they
could do
release
turnips
Infested
together.
Railjack. I would assume that they probably would. Oh, tie-dye shirt. That's cool. See, chat. Tie-dye was cool before people took it over.
Yeah. It's not, I was talking to some people about that, where it's like, I kind of hate rainbows now.
Which is kind of sad, because I still like rainbows.
Oh, I do too. But these people have made rainbows kind of disgusting.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that is probably enough Animal Crossing for now.
Actually, can I even... I'm assuming I can't craft unless I'm at the crafting bench.
Probably, yeah.
But I need hardwood and iron. But how do I get the... Rainbows used to be cool. Mom's free.
I gotta use the Nintendo app? Ew.
For what?
Remember that Nintendo removed the support for, like, Twitter and Facebook?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
That is
money.
one thing where I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that. But I get it.
Call me soft, squishy, but real rainbows still make me smile. No, it's totally good.
Yeah. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, goodness.
Thank you. Now I'm logged in on my Switch. Oh, well, not. I'm logged into my Switch from my phone. Because this is something that Nintendo wants to do.
Yeah, I should do that as well. Very useful if you want to chat in the game. Alright, Nook, what should I be doing? Okay, he wants more insects. Alright. Nintendo doesn't want to be connected to any more vectors of attack than they have to be, or accept the terms that those platforms set for having to access their services. Very understandable. Yeah, I can kind of agree with that. Like, I understand that, like, a lot of people really like to have it being able to post your pictures on Twitter, but, like, they don't really want to...
It was just ease of access.
Yeah, like, it was people just enjoying the ease of it. You'll get used to it not being there. I mean, like, that sucks to say, but you'll just have to get used to it.
Well, something else to consider as well, it's entirely possible they remove that function because we're getting the next console in less than a year.
It's possible.
Is that cope? That's very likely cope. But...
Oh my gosh. I caught a goldfish. I caught Mari Mari. I'm gonna keep her now, chat. Can't have her back.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me. The sentient fraction damage boost for Mod for Railjack is useless since there aren't any sentient ships right now. That's kind of funny. Occo caught the plat fish? Yes, I did. Mari, no. Not the other Mari that nobody likes. The Mari that everybody likes. They run Vinny's stream? Yeah, I heard that. Like, did they appear? Or, was it just like a surprise, like, showing off of their content? How many Maris are there? So there's Mari, and then there's Mariume. Mariume made tutorial videos for a while, and then she attempted to do news, and she absolutely sucked at it. So much to the point where she basically gave up. Like a lot of people that tell the news, when they don't know how to do it very well, they realize that everybody hates them for it, and then they give up. No sentient ships? Not yet. Oh, perfect. We have an axe now. I kind of need that. They were in chat while he was watching commercials, and he watched a mobile ad that stole her meme. Ah, I see. I don't call things like that chance meetings, though. You have the sentient anomaly objective on Grenier maps only? That's right, I forgot about that. That does exist, yes. Do I not have... I don't. I need a rock. And if I don't get one, I'm gonna have to, like, turn the day so that I can get a rock. Because, like, I can't do anything with this. Oh, there's one. No, but yeah, Mari's cool. Mari is a pretty cool person. There we go, that's how you speed it up. Awesome. I made a flimsy axe. Oh, man. It was random that happened, but Mari watches Vinesauce, so it's hilarious that it happened. I mean, hey, like, never be surprised when your favorite creators might actually know what a VTuber... Especially if you're a VTuber that's somewhat big, don't be surprised if that happens. It's kind of funny that it happened, but it's funny. It's great. Oh, fucked it up. Yep, fucked it up. Hello, hello. What do I not need? We'll drop the softwood for now. Seems weird to just hear Mari Mari without the underscore en. Do people always put the underscore in there? I don't. I just call it Mari Mari. Vinny doesn't watch VTubers. She had no clue what she was until the chat told him, and she happened to be in his chat. That's funny. Again, I think VTubers are becoming more worldwide, and that's a good and bad thing. In my personal opinion. I want VTubers to be more widely seen, but we, it's part of our name. I mean, fair, but I don't ever read the underscore for that. We put the underscore in there? Ah, I see. So it's not even like she's officially doing it, it's just the fans do that. It's the detractors, man. The detractors put those labels on me. VTubing is infested with the worst kind of drama? I agree. I mean, like, Armchair Expert talked about this. I recommend you listen to his stuff, because he made a good stream on this. VTubing is so easily infested by bad people, because bad people can very easily hide in an area where it's easy to obscure yourself. And because the medium is quite literally just hide your face and you can be whatever you want, it is very easy to understand that there are bad actors that can pop up out of nowhere. I'm not necessarily surprised that that's the case. It still sucks that people invade this space for that reason. Something doesn't create. Exactly. These are the kinds of people that don't create. They don't have anything interesting to add to the culture. All they do is just invade and try and change it for what they want it to be. And you have to remain vigilant. You have to be willing to tell them to go the F away.
Perfect.
And not let them destroy your part of the internet. Again, I'm very I'm not very willing to call it a community, because it's not a community. It's an industry. But like, you have to be ready and willing to defend that group, that massive I don't know, I'm trying to think of the right way to say it. Hard to do content creation. Like, finding my niche is something I've tried since 2020 and still really no luck on finding out what content I'm good at. You're pretty good at making edits. Doing editing and stuff. Here's what I would say, chat. You know how long I've done VTubing? I've done VTubing since like... oh, fuck. Like 2021, I think? 2020, 2021? Oh, man. You know what? Now I'm curious if about my old videos here. I am gonna look here. I have 512 live streams, chat. My goodness, some of these are bringing back memories. A lot of these live streams, by the way, oh man. Holy cow. Let's see. Oh my gosh. I was wrong, chat. My earliest live stream on YouTube. This probably isn't my earliest stream, but my earliest live stream on YouTube. Oh, look at that. Oh, man. Holy crap. That looks so crazy. Oh my gosh, my starting soon screen is so vastly different. Oh, look at that ugly octopus right there. Look at that. The model was actually pretty good. I actually really liked it. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look at that, chat. Look at that. That was like $100, by the way. Here. Let me see if I can get a better view here. I just probably... now I'm just covering myself. That's funny. Let's see. Where is... let's close that. Screen. There we go. Look at this. See, chat, at some point this was replaced with another 3D model and we lost the glasses. Then the glasses got bigger and came back.
Oh goodness, I come back to you watching old Pokemon videos that you made?
No, this is my oldest YouTube live stream when I was playing Pokemon Sword.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
Holy cow, chat. This is insane.
What brought this on?
I don't know. I can't remember. Oh, we were talking about content niches. This stream got like... Oh my goodness. Holy cow. This like my... Oh man, this is back when Pako and I were first designing the description. And I made a Is this video still like public? It might be.
You might need to fix that.
Let me fix that real quickly. It is public. Private that. Yeah, probably a good idea to private that one.
Chat, how would it feel for Occo to go back to her roots and playing Pokemon Shield on stream?
Fuck that.
Finish it.
Absolutely
Finish
not.
with that.
No way. I would much rather just go back and play Honkai.
Oh, that is something actually we were going to talk about. So Occo put in the announcement section of her Discord earlier about trying to figure out what my 500th game is going to be.
Uh-huh. That's right, chat. Temp is on the precipice of owning his 500th game.
On Steam.
On Steam. Man, quite the jump here, because my early streams were mostly on Twitch, and then I decided to go back to YouTube, and, man.
Instant upsub of what happens. I'm curious. If Occo plays Pokemon Shield?
If I play yeah, I would not blame you. Would not blame you whatsoever.
That would require Occo to play an RPG.
Oh man, I remember when I played Detroit Become Human.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh
yeah, you can stream Xenoblade 3.
Here, chat. You want to like go through some of my memories right here? Oh.
Did you ever finish Xenoblade 3 on stream?
I might have. I can't remember. Okay. I was wondering how long ago it was since I played Bloodborne. It's almost been a full 2 years since I touched Bloodborne. It might be time to go back eventually.
Yeah.
Oh man, and there's my Elden Ring streams as well. Holy cow. Damn, that means that the Elden Ring DLC was almost 2 years later.
Yeah, we told you this. I'm so glad you paid attention.
My goodness.
Season of the Plunder.
Oh my gosh, that's so old. Oh my gosh.
Jeff not wanting to play Concord for number 500? Clearly, yeah, no. Again, I've told us to chat. You buy me any of these very clearly DEI games, I'm just going to Virginia.
Oh yeah, I did finish it because I played Xenoblade 3 on camera, and I just said I wouldn't stop until I won.
Oh, that was an 8-hour stream.
That was an 8-hour stream. Oh, Mom is a cowgirl. Oh man. By the way, chat, some of these streams are still up for you if you really want to watch them.
I love how the thumbnail for that is Detroit Become Human, but it's a Red Dead 2 stream.
Was it a Red Dead 2 stream?
Yeah.
Interesting. I might have switched games midway through. Oh man, I remember when I tried to play Skyward Sword and I was like, this sucks. No, thank you.
It doesn't even suck. It's a good game.
I think I just decided I didn't want to play anymore, honestly. Oh man, this is back when Caro and I played Pokemon as well.
Yeah.
It was a Thanksgiving stream.
Sonic Frontiers.
Wait, why did this one get limited? Oh, that's funny.
I mean, it doesn't matter now.
No, it doesn't. It's just kind of funny.
Oh, right. Resident Evil Village.
Oh, those were some fun streams. See, look at how low view. Chat, these are low view streams because this was back when I averaged like 5 to 10 people. Then we get to Warframe. Warframe streams.
Where you spiked.
I spiked for a little while, and it was because of TikTok. And then when I stopped using TikTok, it went back down for a while. Oh man! And then there's Mass Effect. And then I decided I hated playing Mass Effect on camera.
Deep Rock? We do need to play Deep Rock again. It's been too long.
Eventually, yeah.
Were you streaming Tears of the Kingdom?
No,
Tears wasn't out then.
No.
Wait,
it
that's
was...
23. Maybe it was out by then.
Oh my gosh! And then November. Oh, here was when we started Under the Tea.
Yeah.
Bro. Oh my
I played the
gosh.
original Skyward Sword, but like the remake. I played the original and the remake. I love them both.
Holy crap. Oh my gosh. That was back when the Lollygod Requiem music came out as well. Holy cow. I think that's the first episode I put on there. No, it wasn't. No, yeah, it was.
Yeah, that was one of your own.
And then before that, we had the Shooting the Ship show. Oh, and then I forgot that I interviewed the creator of V-Stream, which is a year later dead.
Rip. So that member stream right there, yeah. I commonly get that one recommended to me.
Really?
Yes. I don't know why.
Interesting. I was back in January. Holy cow.
Occo played his femship? Of course.
Christmas stream.
We should do something for Halloween again this year.
We should.
What did we do anything for last year or no?
I can't remember.
Chat, what would you want to see for Halloween? Like to co-op something.
Oh my gosh. Back when we used those PNGs. Man, chat, this was simpler times right here. Just saying. Simpler times. Before Mizu jumped in, me and Lumi did a lot of things together. Ow, fuck. Damn it. It was me and Lumi. And we did a lot of fun things together because we were both idiots. I mean, like, I kind of knew where we were going. And I was just trying to drag her along with me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Even this long ago makes me, like, fucking nostalgic. And that's, like, the beginning of the fucking year, too. Holy cow. I'm just gonna, like... That's November. Here, I'm gonna send this to Lumi. I know she's streaming right now, but
Yeah, she and Mizu are both streaming Baldur's Gate.
oh man.
I mean, we could actually try the new 7 Days to Die. It actually went to full launch
Oh, no, thank
recently.
you. Well, I'll think about it, but I really don't feel like that.
Well, that's what I'm saying, because it's full launch now.
See, me and Lumi played Lethal Company, and then at some point Mizu jumps in as well. That's a good thumbnail.
Yeah, Mizu was actually in before then,
Yeah,
but I don't think he owned Lethal Company, that's why.
because like we were playing the back rooms, and I was joking that Lumi was the monster.
Yeah, I remember those streams.
Oh my gosh. Simpler times, chat, before the podcast actually blew up. And I'm not saying that I want to go back to those times. Fuck, absolutely
They are
not.
better now.
We are happier now, I will say. But it was definitely crazy.
Slender the Arrival.
Oh my gosh. This is back when people joked that me and Mizu were dating. Oh, that was funny. Oh my gosh, here's our Baldur's Gate stream that we all did.
Yeah. I would say we can go back. We actually could continue that, but
No.
no one has the time that lines up anymore. for
No,
that.
no, we don't. We don't.
I mean, only you and I do, technically.
Not really, though.
Well, compared to the four of us.
Yeah. My gosh. Okay, chat. Enough of a nostalgia trip. It's gonna make me cry because it was all good shit. But man, that was like so crazy. And now look at us. And now look at me, chat.
Victus, what's really funny is I actually just said that before you said 7 Days to Die. Me and Occo, we streamed 7 Days to Die a long time ago, and I think we both came to the conclusion that we didn't like it.
We came to the conclusion it was one of the worst games in the world. Which is probably not the right thing to mindset,
No,
because it
because
probably
I-
wasn't.
I know a lot of people like it. I just don't think we gave it like a fair chance.
I just think that the graphics and some of the poor playstyle like ruined it for me.
That's fair. No, I can understand that.
Ugh. Oh my gosh, chat, like literally I feel like crying right now. It's just,
No crying.
just like seeing where we started and where we're going. I'm gonna save those emotions for when we have episode 56 of the podcast. We're coming
Why
up on that
56?
though. Huh?
Why 56?
That's 1 year.
Oh, it is? Oh.
Oh, hold on.
The gameplay is much better, it's just still jank.
Never mind, it's
and they
52.
drastically improved visuals.
I don't know why I say 56. It's 52 weeks, which we're coming up on, chat. We're coming up on 52 weeks of the podcast. That's coming up really quickly. Where are we right now? Our most recent podcast is 47. 5 more weeks, chat.
We'll be through October. No, we'll be through September. We'll be into October by then.
So this week, the 26th of September.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Chat, by then, Final Fantasy 16 will be out. 17. 16
Wow.
will be out on PC. That'd be great.
See, chat, when this podcast first started, we weren't really quite sure where it was going to go. I don't even think I was like fully on board with being a member. I mean, I kind of wanted to because I was like, I like talking drama and I wanted to get into it. but I just wasn't quite sure because I didn't know. I really didn't know Mizu, and I wasn't sure how it would mesh. And I'm so glad.
Wasn't I the one who told you stick with it?
You were one of the people, I think. But I'm so glad. Have you seen the rap Fauna did? I have not. Hello. I'm just like, holy cow. Oh my gosh, 1 year is so damn close. Like, hold on a moment. I'm actually curious, because the first episode was not done on my computer. It was not done on my system. It was on Lumi's.
Tempa's best sassy dog, a source of motivation. Honestly, like, there's a lot of times Occo has just been down, and I'm just like, no. Stop.
It's not, like, yes. For the most part, Tempa's deeply helped me out. It's slowly transitioned to where he's not the only one that does it anymore.
No, I used to be the only one.
Let's see.
I'm glad I'm not the only one now.
Is it this one? It is. Okay, chat. Alright, chat. Here it is. This is the first Under the Tea episode right here. The very, very, very first one. This was back before I had a 2D model that I could use. September 14th. So technically the 19th. Oh my gosh.
Everyone needs a sassy dog to wrangle them. Akko's dog doesn't let him stay depressed. Good doggo. Oh.
The 20th of September. No. 19th.
See, this makes you an emotional support dog? Yeah.
Oh my gosh. See, Chad, I was planning on playing a lot of Animal Crossing tonight, but I'm happy I got to look at this. Oh. This is our first episode. Marina wasn't really on the screen here. She was talking with us. Man. Oh, look at that. Kuro, thank you for the timestamp here. Man, this is old. Holy cow.
Not even a year.
Almost. It is we're all again, like I said, I'm gonna be honest with you. There were a couple times where I was afraid we wouldn't make it to a year. But I'm so glad that we did. And there's a couple reasons why I'm really glad, because there are a lot of people that start and don't finish things.
Mm-hmm.
I already got that one, I think. And the fact that we've stuck with this podcast for a whole year, almost a year, I do believe we will make it to a year. And further beyond, chat, I do not want to stop after a year. I would like to continue on longer than that. We have just started our brand, and like in under a year, our channel is monetized. We have, in some ways, grown significantly, and I am deeply appreciative of that. Like, I'm very, very, very appreciative of everybody that has come and enjoyed what we do. And what we do is tell stories and talk about things that are serious to us. And it's been very beautiful to see where it goes. Oh, excuse me. So, there is a lot of gratitude in my heart for you guys. Because without you guys, we would not be here. You know, we started that first stream with like, I don't know, 10 to 20 people watching us. And now it has evolved. Any plans to go on the Archcast? That is not up to me. That, just like with our podcast, it's one of the be asked, excuse me. So, if that is something that they want to ask me to do, sure. I mean, like, you know.
Don't give up hope.
Don't give up
Like,
hope.
if you want to see Occo on the podcast, like, it might happen one day. You just gotta hope and
don't bug them about it, though.
Yeah,
That's one of those things where
absolutely
it's just like, just say, oh, I mean, like, if you absolutely want to, just say, I would love to see this person one day, because that's what people have done with us. But don't bother them about it, because that's like, it's not your place, and it's not my show.
Yep.
The LuminousCast, yes. I'll fit right in. With who? The Canadian or just the Norwegian? I refuse to go on if the Canadian's there. Absolutely vehemently. I have 3 videos to kind of tell why. But like, yeah.
yeah, those were some stressful days for me because I had to tard wrangle you every day.
Well, we don't have to talk about the details of that. That was a stressful couple of days. The way I see it, Arch and crew are GG Gen 1 and you guys are GG Gen 2. You fill in the same role a decade later.
Sorry. I might be dumb. What?
Gamergate. Gamergate.
Okay.
Was Arch really in Gamergate? Because, like, again, I've rewatched a lot of the Gamergate videos. I don't remember Arch in any of them. Was he just, like, an adjacent that didn't really get much prominence? Because besides Dev, he was not actually part of the main crew of people, as far as I could see. He was just one of those guys that made videos. He was adjacent to Sargon. Okay. He was adjacent but didn't pick up until Warhammer started to go woke. Fair enough. He's more of a lore guy. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like that's the thing about Arch that is, I think, a boon to him is that he really didn't pay attention there, or like participate, because I feel like participating would have hurt more just because of the bullshit all around it. So that's something he's got in his favor. And again, like I've learned a lot about what has happened and how people have unpersoned him. And that's pretty sucky. He did participate, just not to a good degree. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure that he didn't call Jim a predator, so I would say that he definitely came out on top. As opposed to people like Sargon. Sorry, I'm talking about things that you have absolutely no idea of.
Who, me?
Yes.
Meh.
He's not involved with Jim at all. Yeah, I figured as much. Excuse me. Late game, GG didn't offer solutions. They perpetuated the chaos to prolong the content. Yeah. Yes, indeed. By the way, we're gonna choose a random spot for this museum because it's going to get moved eventually at another point.
Yep.
No, but like Arch is a good guy. I tell this to people all the time, I'm pretty good at measuring the heart of people. He doesn't strike me as like how I've seen people characterize him. I don't know. I don't know the guy very well. Kind of sucks that his first exposure to me was when I had to cover all of that stuff. Well, not really. I'm sure that Lumi talked about the podcast plenty of times on the show, but like I really hate that like the first exposure he really got of me was when I had to cover all of that. Which is why I'm like trying to be cool now. That's why I think Carl is still at it, paying for sins. Ooh, Sargon's gonna like listen. I think Sargon is just hoping and praying that Jim forgets about him forever. I was professional. I would say that there were times I was very stressed out by the information I was seeing. It's not very easy when you're trying to parse through drama and it somewhat involves you. That's why the Taurus shit was so stressful. Like, here's the thing. We talk about drama all time, but when you're like in the middle of when you're in the middle of things, it's very difficult for you to just sit back and laugh at it because it directly involves you or people around you. So, and Temp can attest, there were many days that were very stressful for me, and I think it's only been recently that I've been able to walk out and say, okay, this is over and I don't have to worry about it anymore. And if people try and relitigate it and re-bring it up, then I tell them to fuck off.
No, yeah, I can agree.
It's hard. Arch is weird because he seems to have a cold indifference. I mean, like, here's the thing. After you've been burned by a lot of people for multiple years, I can understand why he's a little bit cold to a lot of things. I might not take the pathway that he takes, but I understand. Him keeping around Dev bugs me. I mean, it's one of those things where I've thought about it a lot. And I've talked to people about it. Yeah, he keeps them around. But I've been told that if he needs to, he will tard wrangle Dev. And here's what else. I've thought about this a lot too, when it comes to associations and stuff. And this is something that like is personal level, kind of like morality based thing here. I believe that when it comes to associations, unless you're like directly involved with what somebody is doing, I really feel like it's really hard for me to judge a person. And again, there's like some personal stuff between those two that it's not my business, frankly. But I believe that if when people tell me that Arch gets on him if he needs to, then great. Absolutely fantastic. You know, I'm not really one to sit and judge somebody for how they correct a friend. I know how I would correct a friend, but like I can't apply that to another guy that I don't even know, that doesn't even live in my country. That makes sense. I don't know. I do think that a lot of people have different moralities about how things work out. I would say in regards to that drama, I definitely don't think that Arch was happy with it.
I mean, who could be?
Like, legitimately, chat. Like, Arch did not want to push away somebody like Kirsha. Like, I mean, like, I'm not him, but I don't feel like he was happy about that. I've listened to some clips where he talked about it. He did not sound very happy that everything was going down. And I'm sure he wasn't very happy with Dev behind the scenes. But again, that's not it's not my place. And I don't need to ask him, hey, did you reprimand your buddy for chasing away a talent that could be on your show? No, that doesn't matter. What matters is what happens now. What happens now is he's got my co-host as his co-host as well, and as long as he's doing things and things are fine, then I don't care, you know. As far as I'm concerned, when it comes to people like Dev, he's just gonna coast doing his thing, and if he does something stupid, if he puts out another video, I may reply to it or make opinions about it. But otherwise, I feel like, hey, a cardboard box. I feel like the Dev shit is over. I think that Dev is dealing with himself now. If that makes sense. And I'm not telling people to feel sorry for a guy that has participated in calling people like Mr. Medicare a predator when they definitely did not deserve it. What I am saying is, from my own observations as not expert, but like somebody who's very involved in my field of researching autism, I would say that there's a lot more in Dev's mind than just malicious. I do believe that there is some maliciousness to it, but I believe that there's more to it. And that's a fight that he's going to have to deal with himself. It's not one I want to be a part of. I don't want no part in it. But he's going to have to deal with it himself. Sorry, let me read your comments now. I apologize. I've been ignoring you like a horrible, horrible, horrible mother. Sargon's doing better than ever, TBH. He just left at the right time and now owns a media channel now. Something anyone else from GG can claim. Yeah. I think him and Jim did the best out of all of them. You know? I mean, V's doing good. He's making a video game and he has a family. I don't know very many of the other players in it, but, like, a lot of them fell apart. You know? I mean, if you want to count fucking Warski in there, I wouldn't really count Warski in there. But Warski owns the casino, and, you know, he's doing really good. Lotus Eaters might not be the biggest outlet of news, but it's very cultural relevant in the UK, EU. Nowhere as influential as someone like Tim Pool, but they are moving up fast in that degree. Let's hope they don't get arrested. Warski lost his mind, and then he found it again. Was he not happy because he cares, or was he not happy because he has to tard wrangle Dev and clean up after the mess? That's what I meant by cold indifference. I mean, like, would you be happy... Again, like, looking at this from an outsider's perspective, like, not the normie perspective that's just going to watch content. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I don't think the average normie that, by the way, I noticed this a lot of Arch's fans are also a lot of her fans, because under the premise of being anti-woke, it makes sense that they would have some intersecting people. That makes a lot of sense to me. But, like, if you look at it from an outsider's perspective, man, it really sucks that all of that happened, because you one of your VTubers that you really like, and a guy that plays Warhammer that you really like, they can't be together because another guy decided to be crazy. That's like that's the thing that sucks. But like, and I only know this from my experience of being a fan of my own things. But like, when you're a fan of people, and then those people fight, you're like the kid in the middle of two divorced parents. You're not quite sure who is right and who is wrong. It just sucks because there's nothing you can do about it. I'm going on a tangent now, but you know, if people want me to stop, I can stop. Understand, Arch doesn't keep Dev around. He keeps his pet socialist on a leash. Dev isn't exactly a person. He's more like a Geiger counter for leftist BS. Useful, good, God save Dev's arse when he is not. You know, some people, and I don't necessarily agree with this. Some people say that he uses it. I do believe that, like, Dev brings in some super chats for him. But I personally am not of the belief that that's the only reason why he's kept around. I believe that he is a friend. Legitimate. And more power to the guy. Like, legitimately, more power to Arch for making a friend. Congratulations, Tim. More power to Arch for being able to be a friend with a leftist that heavy. You know, it's hard for me to do that sometimes. I mean, like, here's the thing. I don't consider myself right or left. I consider myself fairly neutral with left and right principles that I don't care to talk about. But, like, good on him for being able to keep a hold of that. Which means, by the way, chat, that there's more than just politics that keep them together. You know? Cool crown, thank you, appreciate that. A moral person would eat Dev, an immoral person would not. I don't know. I think that there's a lot of elements at play that I could try to psychoanalyze, which I'm not live because that's not my place. That heavy. Okay, that's mean. But, like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not here to tell people what to think. I'm here to just explain my perspective. Again, as somebody that just really didn't care, until I kind of did. I look at the whole situation and I just think, man, that really sucks. A lot. So, and I don't really need to get into why, but man, did it really suck to just sit and watch that. I think involving myself by making videos was probably my mistake, but I don't regret making the videos because the videos served a purpose that I deeply felt like was needed. And that was sticking up for somebody that I felt like wasn't stuck up for. And even if Dev is not the whole problem with it, I still felt like the videos had to be made. You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
To be fair, Dev pretended he was more far right, at least for a decade. Oh, no, yeah. Chat, do not be surprised. Dev is not middle-leaning. I do not believe Dev is middle-leaning. Dev is definitely a left-leaning person. I do not believe him when he says that he has left-leaning, or he is middle-leaning. I mean, he could probably have ideals that line up with right-leaning tendencies. I don't think anybody is purely left or right. I don't believe that. But, I believe that he is, at his core, a more left-leaning individual. I found your dog from the readings. Thank you for that. You're welcome. Yeah. I was happy to do it. There were things that happened because of it that like made me go like, man, this sucks. And sometimes I was like, was it really worth it sometimes? Overall, yes, I do believe it was worth it. It strengthened some things that needed to be strengthened, and it changed some things that needed to be changed, and overall, I'm fine with that. I think that things happen for a reason, you know? You know? Funny thing is, I think he wanted to be a bread tuber, but he said a lot of things that would make them angry, so he would never be accepted by them. I agree. He still calls himself a centrist. I don't care what he calls himself. My looking at him is he's not. But that's just my personal opinion. I've said this before, but he feels like he can't, and this is Arch, Oni's talking about, feels like he can't afford to lose friends since he got backstabbed by the 40k YouTuber group. No, yeah. Like, again, I'm not going to judge a guy that was thrown to the curb by so many other people, because I have had people throw me to the curb like that as well, unfairly, by individuals that I thought understood things. Same with Temp. We've both been thrown away by people that we thought we could trust and that were friends.
Yeah.
So I can't readily judge him, and maybe that's a bias on my side. But I think that there's a lot more balancing that I have to do. He slandered me. He did Winged Hussar, and that upsets me. Because every single time I reread all of them trying to like say, oh, it was Winged Hussar's fault, and I'm just like, but what did he do? I'm not saying you have to forgive him, by the way. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying this is the perspective that I've gained, measuring both sides. And talking to both sides. Which some people hate me for, but, you know, I would much rather look at both sides and then come up with an opinion. And my opinion is that everything kind of sucks. But, I just hope that people stop, question mark. And that's not really, that's really on more one side than the other. I don't think it will, but I hope that it does. I don't care what kind of person, what a person believes. If I'm friends with all sorts. If you act like Dev did, I would unperson you privately. Oh no, don't get it twisted, Victus. If Temp did the things that Dev has done, like, okay, calling somebody a predator, the way that Dev did, and then attempting to dox somebody, you're already not a friend of mine. All right? Like, legitimately. Already don't trust you, never will trust you ever again. But everything that happened to the doc, yeah, I wouldn't do it. But again, it's not my friendship. It's not my people that I have to look out for. Well, I mean, some of them are, but like, it's different for me personally than someone like Arch. And so because of that, and because I haven't lived all of his life experiences, there's only so much judgment you can give to a person before you realize that either it's malicious or there's just something you don't know. When it comes to Arch, I have decided there's just something I don't know. And I have to resolve with that. You know? You know? And at the end of the day, chat, I have resolved thus. At the end of the day, it's not my drama. I just covered it. I am not involved. Even though one of my group members is a part of that podcast, I am not involved. And they are not involved either. They show up on that podcast. They are friendly with Arch. But it is not their drama either. So I don't have to care. I mean, like, if they decide to pick a fight with a creator that I like, obviously I'm going to care like a person that cares about their creator. But it's not my drama. So my emotional investment that I had this time was way more than I should have had. I should have made the videos, or made one video, and moved on. But like, if stuff like this happens again, I'm not gonna like, all I'm gonna do is comment on it and hope and pray that people don't involve people that don't need to be involved. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I get it.
Yes, he did talk about Pikami. That was... I need to do more looking into that, but that was kind of gross to see. There's nothing else to do in Animal Crossing here.
I mean, unless you know, time skip.
Yeah, but it's 11:20.
Yeah, you go work tomorrow.
I do. I do have Thursday off, though. So I can get my fucking car taken in again. Dev deleted that video? Oh, I know. 2 years of gay opping is wild? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I'm not gonna split hairs about, like, what went on. Because, like, at the end of the day, I don't want to dig myself into weeds because there's no reason to. It's over, and I don't want to relitigate things that have already happened because I would like them to remain over. I just think the whole thing sucks. Did the doc have to be made? Yes, I agree. The doc had to be made. Did I have criticisms of the doc? Yes. Do I still have some criticisms? Yes, I do. It's not my doc, though. So at the end of the day, while I am happy that at the very least that bad behavior is being called out, it's not my dog. I don't even know what Arch did. Arch didn't do anything. That's the thing that people get upset at, is that he did nothing. They're just like, well, I don't care. At this point, I don't care anymore about, like Arch is, as long, like, okay, I will say this, and I say this, like, expecting that none of this will ever come true. If it comes out later that, like, Arch's involvement was way more, okay, then be mad. Alright? Then I would be mad. But I do not believe it. Personally. And I have nothing to go on but my heart and how I read people. Alright? And so far, I have not necessarily been wrong. When it came to Dev, I already knew how my heart felt, and I was like, I'm not trusting you. So, you know, for what it's worth. I distrust one person and trust the other, so, you know, it's whatever. The entire thing sucks? It does. It does. And at the end of the day, I said this in my third and final video, I just want people to go back to doing what is actually important, and that is fighting the real enemy, alright? Because, like, at the end of the day, the thing that's important to remember is all of these people all believe mostly the same stuff, except for Dev, the same stuff. Arch, Kirsch, and a lot of other people here are all fighting the culture. We are all fighting, or at least commentating, to combat this culture that we hate. And so at the end of my video, I said that there is no reason to continue this fight. The real enemy, female space marines. And so my hope and prayer, and it is still the same now, is that this fight just does not continue. At this current juncture, only one person can continue the fight. And even though people say it could happen, I really just hope he decides to focus on something else. Because everybody else has moved on. Literally everybody else has moved on. Kirsch is back to talking about things that I care about. Arch is going back to talking about fucking the rings of power. Everybody has moved on and wants to be done. I hope that stays that way. And I know everybody else does as well. He uses. Oh, I know that he's admitted that. It's just like, I don't know. The real oldest enemy, obesity and socialism. Yes. Yeah, I don't know. All I would say is just pray that people choose to fight the real enemy instead of each other. That's about it. And respect the VTubing scene, by the way. That was another thing that I felt like was important. People came from a realm of people that were okay with doxing each other. And it's just like, yeah, that's something that, like, people don't take very seriously in some regards. But in the VTubing scene, it's a very serious thing. And that's something that I think people forget. Is some people in the VTubing scene actually do care about their anonymity. And if you disrespect that, I'm looking at Camelot mostly. When you disrespect that, nobody will person you in the VTubing scene. So, I do not necessarily feel bad for people that step into a community. Again, just like anime, I do not feel bad for you if you step into a community, shit all over it, and then get surprised that nobody cares about you. So, that's all I'm going to say about that. Anyway, that's been my rant for the rest of the night. You can clip it, you can send it to whoever you want, and you can tell them that I hate them. Just kidding. Thank you everybody for watching tonight. I need to go to bed because I am losing minutes of sleep every single minute I'm sitting here. I will probably be back tonight or tomorrow night.
Tomorrow with Warframe or no?
We'll see. Speaking of co-hosts and nostalgia, is Lumi still streaming?
I don't think so.
Did they stop already? No.
Yeah. Yes. No, wait. Mizu's streaming, but not Lumi.
Are you sure?
Yes.
It's still show. Okay.
No, Lumi's live on YouTube, not Twitch.
There it is.
But Mizu's on Twitch, not YouTube.
Well, that makes my decision easier.
You all know where you're going.
Chat, be nice, be civil in the chat. We just had to talk about that, so just be nice in the chat. Okay? Appreciate you. And you all have a fantastic night. Bye!